The squirrel was magic!
Merry Christmas, bitches! Does this goddamn song ever end?
Welcome to the new episode of Heckles and Horror. This is the Christmas Spectacular. Been looking forward to this episode all month long. Tonight, we have a special show tonight. We have special guest Hannah Fox, all the way from Hawaii via satellite. So yeah, we got Hannah Fox tonight. That's going to be a good time. We're going to be talking about, she actually gave me the suggestions for tonight's movies that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Christmas with Cookie, which is a very strange, very weird Christmas movie on Amazon Prime. We're also going to be talking about a movie called Mercy Christmas, which is a badass fucking movie that is also on Amazon Prime. But we will get into that in just a little bit. First and foremost, we do have some stuff that we need to cover. So let's go ahead and get into that. If you notice, I've got my Santa attire tonight because it is the Christmas episode. So, we're using that camera now. That's her. So I look at that camera when I'm talking to her, and then that camera when I'm... I'm just going to look at whatever camera I want to look at, so... Anyway, Rob Collins watching on Twitch. Thank you so much, Rob. Rihanna, Jennifer, thank you all for tuning in. I know that it is Christmas. I do want to say this before we go on. I know that it is Christmas, and I appreciate... I don't know how many views we'll get tonight because it is Christmas. I know that people are probably tired and wore out from spending all day with their families and doing Christmas festivities and all that noise. But I appreciate those of you that do tune in tonight. I know that it is Christmas. Y'all, I'm from Hawaii wee. I appreciate those of you that do tune in tonight. So yeah, thank you all so much. And so let's get into the show. First and foremost, what all did I send you? I can't even remember now. Oh, is that all it was? Oh, okay. Okay, well, first I'm going to plug some stuff. First off, it is Christmas time. Therefore, Concept Media has a film that they released several years ago. I can't remember the exact year that they released it, called Season's Greetings. You can find it on Concept Media. What is it? ConceptMediaLLC.com/store. You can get it on Blu-ray, DVD also, I believe. It's a very good little Christmas themed little film. So you should definitely check that out. Uh-oh. What happened? Keep going? Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to keep talking because... but yeah, check that out on Concept Media's website. Support indie horror, and it's Christmas themed, so do yourself a favor and buy yourself a little Christmas gifty poo called Season's Greetings. Yeah. Next up, I thought there was something else I wanted to say too, but I guess not. Anyway, moving on. We are introducing a new segment tonight. I want to start doing this. Hopefully every week, but at least once a month. But hopefully every week, because this segment is called Special Effects Artist of the Week. Maybe I should have named it of the month. I don't know. But of the week. So Special Effects Artist of the Week. We're going to be doing this this little segment. It's going to be showcasing different special effects artists. I know that I follow a ton of them on Instagram and Facebook, and can Can you move the comments over a little bit? This fucking fireplace is huge. Season's greetings. I had the honor to help write one of the segments. Thanks to Ryan Stay. Yes, that's right, Brandon. Brandon did co-write one of the segments in Season's greetings. So that's super awesome. Like I said, it's a collection of short films from Ryan Stacy and Sean Burkett from Concept Media. So definitely check that out. But anyway, like I was saying, we're going to be doing a Special Effects Artist of the Week segment. And tonight, like I said, I follow a bunch of people on Instagram, special effects artists. Follow a bunch of them on Instagram. And there are some amazing, incredibly amazing special effects artists out there. I always talk about them. Tain't Bad. They definitely rank up there. They rank up there with the best of them. I love Tain't Bad. I'm definitely going to be showcasing them at some point in this segment as well. Here because I want to see if Hannah has 2 drinks. She's double fisting drinks. Hannah, you lush. Chris Green, thank you for tuning in, man. But anyway, tonight's the very first special effects artist of the week that we're going to showcase tonight is a girl from Germany. Her name is I got to look at her last name because it's German, so I can't really remember how to pronounce it. Oh, do you? You have the Facebook or the Instagram? Okay. Her real name is Julia. I think I'm saying this right. Wunderlich. I think that.
That sounds right.
That sounds like how a German person would say their name. I think that's how you say her name, Julia Wunderlich. But her Instagram name is, I think I'm saying this right too. Metamorphosia. I think that's right. _FX. Bullshit. I've only got 1 glass of wine. But yeah, Metamorphosia _FX. This girl is insanely talented. I've been following her for a while. She's got uber amounts of talent behind her. She posts some of the most goriest, craziest, off-the-wall fucking special effects that I've ever seen. And actually, the reason that I wanted to do this segment was because she actually posted a Christmas-themed special effects makeup that she did recently. She posted it recently on her Instagram page and on her Facebook page. We have a little video of it. We have pictures. Do you have pictures up?
I'll put pictures up now.
Okay, yeah. Put the first one with just his face. Yeah, there you go. And then we'll cycle through because I only sent you 3 pictures. But yeah, she did this Santa Claus themed special effects makeup recently, and she posted it to her Instagram page and to her Facebook page. And this makeup is so fucking nuts. And as soon as I saw it, I knew that we were coming up on our Christmas episode, and I saw this post, and I knew that I wanted to. It deserves to be seen because it is that insane. So yeah, she's going to be the first showcase of the special effects artist of the week. Go ahead and cycle to the next one. This first picture that we have up, it's the Santa Claus face, and then we have 3 pictures altogether. Oh, the next one. Yeah, there you go. And the face, we have a video too, so the video is really crazy, but we'll show that momentarily. But the whole face just face off. Face off. Like a Nick Cage. I couldn't help it. But yeah, the whole face comes off. And it's just such a cool, crazy special effects makeup. Like, she takes the face off, and then it's all bloody and muscly and skeleton-y, and it just looks badass. We got one more picture. It's basically the same thing. Chris Felthausen, hello to you. Merry Christmas to you as well. But how large is the glass?
I only had 1 glass.
Oh yeah, Hannah's got one of those. It's the glass that fits into the top of the bottle. That's what it is. You can't fool me, Hannah. How large is the glass? There's a lot of awesome effects artists on Instagram. Rob, absolutely there are. There's a ton of awesome special effects artists. This girl in particular, there's another one, Rolligore, I think is how you say her name. She's also another one that is very, very good, very awesome artist. But we have a little video of this Santa makeup that we'll show real quick, and then we'll move on into the rest of the show. So we'll show the video, roll that beautiful bloody footage. Is that the girl who does them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her. But yeah, that's the little video that's the original video that I saw that video first before I actually saw the pictures, but it was just such a cool video that I messaged her today. I slid right into her DMs today and asked her if I could if I could showcase her work, because it's just that good and it deserves to be seen. But yeah, check out if you are on Instagram. I know that some people are and some people aren't.
Instagram, what's the Instagram?
Hey man, Instagram's my shit, man. I love Instagram. Yes, Anna, I did say skeleton-y. But if you are on Instagram, I know some of you aren't, but if you are, definitely check out Metamorphosia_FX. Give that a like and a follow to keep up on all of the awesome makeups that she does. And also go to her Facebook page, which is also the same name, Metamorphosia. I feel like I'm not saying that right. I hope I am. Julia, if I'm not, I sincerely apologize. But yeah, head to her Facebook page, also the same name, Metamorphosia FX. I don't think there's an underscore in it, but definitely go to her pages, her Instagram and her Facebook pages, and give them a like and a follow, because this girl is insanely talented, and she definitely deserves all of the recognition that she gets, because she's that good. So yeah, we need intro music for this.
I know. We'll get it.
Intro music is
a whole intro for it.
Intro music is coming.
Or it's gonna be like each person we talk about.
Yeah, there we go. We'll just have like a whole collage of. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. But yeah, Rihanna, it really is insane. She's insanely talented. Creep Queen, thank you for tuning in. Merry Christmas to you as well. I know that it's Christmas. Like I said, we have a few more people that are watching now than there were before when I said it, so I'll say it again. I appreciate everybody that's watching tonight. I know that it is Christmas. Anyone else finally noticed TJ? God damn it! Here we go.
What is it?
Here we go with the EST tattoo. Did you just now notice that, Hannah? You've been watching for months, months and months and months, and you just now noticed it. So yeah, that's our first showcase and special effects artist of the week. Like I said, I want to try to do this segment hopefully every week. That's the plan anyway, so stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a ton of them on Instagram. And like I said, just what this show needs, more intro music. Fuck you, Brandon. Fuck you. God damn it. Oh God, what a dickhead. Do we still have this? Is this song ever gonna end one?
Yeah.
We haven't used that one in a while.
I just played it when I was playing today.
Did you?
Here you go.
Does this goddamn song ever Merry Christmas, bitches!
Fuck it up.
Here we go.
Does this goddamn song ever end?
That's a classic one.
It is. I don't know if they actually sing it. They didn't.
Well. Anyway, yeah, just what the show needs, more intro music. Where's those Wicked One tattoos?
Oh, speaking of intro music.
Tori? What?
Oh, I thought we were going to get Hannah.
Oh, we are. I'm just responding to this comment.
Okay.
Tori, where's those Wicked One tattoos? They are coming. I know that Rob messaged Sean messaged me and Rob and asked if we were cool with Sean doing the tattoos himself, which we agreed to, because I knew that Sean did tattoos, but I didn't know that he was like as big as he was. Like he was legit, man. Like he showed us some of his work, and Sean's a fucking baller ass tattoo artist, dude. So yeah, Tori, the Wicked One tattoos are coming. I don't know when. I'm sure probably sometime after all the holidays and stuff are over. All the holiday. Oh, God damn it, Brandon.
Got him.
You son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. Anyway, the Wicked One tattoos are coming. For those of you that don't know, Wicked Ones is a film. It's a sequel to the 2016 film The Wicked One. Wicked Ones is a film that we're getting ready to begin production on in April. Actually, we're going to start production in April. It's a film that a lot of us have worked on. Tori Jones is the writer and director of The Wicked One and Wicked Ones, along with Cheyenne Gordon, who also co-wrote. But yeah, a lot of us have been involved with the Wicked One franchise since its inception back several years ago. And one of I can't remember what perk it was. Oh no, it was a goal. Sean Burkett, who's the director of photography, an editor, and a producer on the film, set forth an incentive, if you will. If we reached a certain goal by a certain time in the Wicked One's crowdfunding campaign, myself, Sean, and Rob Collins, the three of us would get Wicked One's tattoos. So that is coming. Tori, I promise you, we already talked about it. Me, Sean, and Rob have talked about it. They are coming. What would the show be without me? I am the Heckles. You're definitely good at it, B. But yeah, the tattoos are coming, Tori. I don't know when, but they are coming. Because I'm totally down. So yeah, they're coming. So, that being said, let's move on. Got the special effects artist out of the way. Got... What?
Oh wait, we're going to keep the rest of them, aren't we?
What, the ornaments?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Also, yeah, I do want to say that. So we have what? We got 4, and then...
That's it. Unless we get more made.
I thought we had 2 more, because I only got 3 from you.
Oh, yeah. But yeah,
So
we have
4.
1 more.
So 4 or 5 we have it together,
Yeah.
all together? We have 5. Brandon, I know that you said that you wanted an ornament. I still do have yours. Oh yeah, and bracelets. Brandon, we still do have your ornament whenever you're ready to, whenever you want it. So we have that, and then we have that, and then we've got 1 more. I know that I need to get a hold of Josh. I know that I said that I was going to do it last week, Josh DeForge. He messaged me a couple weeks ago and asked if he could get one of the ornaments as well. I've just been so busy with the holidays and everything, so I haven't had time. But Josh, if you are watching, I am going to message you. I promise you this time. It's just holidays have been hectic. Yeah, we will. But we do have altogether 5, right? 5 ornaments. We have 5 ornaments left. I know that it is Christmas, but you can still get an ornament in preparation for next year. Or you can just display it all year long if you want to. So we do have ornaments. We were talking about it last week while I was there. Oh yeah, Rob, that's right. We were talking about the Wicked One's tattoos when you were here last week. Yeah, we do have 5 ornaments left. If you are interested in an ornament, just message the show or message myself or message Andrew, and we will get you hooked up with an ornament, because these things are badass, and I really like them a lot. So, that being said, I've been asking for a goddamn ornament for weeks. Hannah, you get an ornament. So, we have 4. We have 4 ornaments left. Like I said, Brandon, I still have yours if you still want it, and then Hannah and Josh. So yeah, that leaves us 4, I think. So yes, Rihanna got her ornament. I know that Michelle, I gave it to Danielle. I don't know if Michelle has received it yet, but I know that Danielle has it to give to Michelle at some point. So yeah, Michelle and Rihanna both have their ornaments, and they both like them. So awesome. Yeah, can you fill me up? Actually, let me.
I was taking care of you.
Thanks, bro. Michaela, thank you for tuning in, Michaela. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Michaela's a good friend of mine. I've known her. Actually, we both have known her. No, for years.
For years now.
Several years.
Yeah. Several.
At least
5.
Yeah, I'd say probably 4 or 5 years. So, Michaela, thank you for tuning in. Merry Christmas to you. You know I always want it. Oh, B. So, yeah. Ornaments. Also, bracelets. We have bracelets. These are... whoever wants bracelets, they'll get them. Probably won't ship bracelets, because there's no sense in paying shipping for one single bracelet, you know what I mean?
Buy anything.
But if you ever buy anything from us, t-shirts or ornaments or keychains when they come out, anything like that, we'll just throw bracelets in for it. So that way you're
Hannah's gonna get bracelets still.
Yeah, so Hannah, you'll be getting bracelets. You'll be getting an ornament. I'm sure she's excited. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we do have bracelets. I'm really excited about those. So like I said, anybody who ever orders anything from us, t-shirts, keychains, anything like that. Shy, sorry you didn't get to watch longer. Sorry we were on late. We both had Christmas stuff going on, and we got here kind of late. So sorry we are late, but Shy, get some sleep. Merry Christmas, buddy. Merry Christmas. I love you both. OMG. Michaela, we love you too. We love you. So yeah, moving on. Bracelets. Anybody who orders anything will get bracelets. So Hannah, you'll get a bracelet. So yeah, moving on. Let's go ahead. I think that's it. Oh no, let's do a giveaway. First and foremost, we're gonna do a giveaway.
We're gonna do giveaways. A lot of giveaways.
Yeah, we've got 6 things to give away tonight. So tonight, when I went to my mom's house for Christmas stuff, my little brother's girlfriend got me a Trivial Pursuit Horror Edition, which is kind of, Brandon, I know you have Slash cards. It's kind of the same thing, but
Same vein.
yeah, it's the same vein. It's trivia, horror movie trivia questions. Brandon, I'll hook you up with a bracelet, brother. Don't worry, I got you.
Get more than just one.
Yeah, I'll hook you up with a couple. But yeah, we do have what do I get to win? Rob Collins. Like I said, we're giving 6 of them. We're giving 6.
Love you, Shy. Merry Christmas, man.
6 away. Shy, love you, buddy. Get some sleep. Merry Christmas, man. We're giving 6 DVDs away tonight. So
and the people that won before can re-win.
there's plenty to win. Yes, the people that have won already can win. Since it's a Christmas episode, they can win again. But if you win once tonight, that's it. You can't win. You can't win all 6. So, because that would be shitty. But anyway,
if it's the same movie too, because we have 2 that are the same, I think.
yeah, that's another thing too. If you have won a movie already, because we do have a couple duplicates. But if you win a movie tonight and it happens to be the same movie that you've already won, we'll hook you up with a different one. So there's that. So anyway, let's do a giveaway. Like I said, my brother's girlfriend gave me this Trivial Pursuit Horror Edition. The answer is 5. Fuck off, Hannah. Horror Edition Trivial Pursuit. So we got legit trivia questions tonight, so that's fun. We don't have to stumble over our shit. So let's go ahead and do the first giveaway.
Went through them.
Do what?
You should have went through them.
I should have. Before we do this first, I said do. Before we do this first giveaway, I do want to say that this one right here, the last giveaway of the night, this is an awesome, I'm going to tell you right now, this one is fucking awesome. You're going to want this one. So, in order to win this one, you have to share this the live video right now. Share the show, share the page. After you've shared, comment and put a comment in the comments and tell us that you shared. We'll write your name down. We'll put it in a hat or we'll put it in something. And then we'll draw a name at the end of the episode. What?
You should have told me we were doing this. I don't know. I'm not ready.
I didn't think about it until just this moment. But Kevin Ellis, thanks for tuning in, man. Can I win a date with TJ? Brandon, you don't have to win a date with TJ. All you got to do is buy me drinks.
I can't leave.
Why?
I can't.
Oh, gotcha.
Tell Brandon to keep track. If he's gonna stay on.
How about you got a knife? We can just carve them into your arm. Just kidding.
We'll use this paper. I just need a pen.
I don't have a pen. Damn it.
There's a pen probably in that drawer. I can't get through.
All right, hold on. Be right back. This is a first.
TJ's gone. What do we do? What do we do? All right, so we got Hannah, Brandon, Rihanna, Rob, Kevin.
No, there's no pen.
There's no pen. What do we do? Fuck. Hannah, do you got a pen? All right, so write down those people real quick.
Sorry, folks. Anyway, damn it. Hannah, do you have that?
My phone's dead, or I would use my phone.
Tell me the names again.
All right. Hannah, Brandon, Brianna, Rob, Kevin. She said me. Me.
Hannah, did you put her?
She's doing it.
No, all right.
Actually, I can program on my computer.
And then randomize it?
Maybe.
All right, Andrew's going to take care of that. We're going to get it figured out. But we should have thought this through. We don't have a pen. Damn it. This Christmas Spectacular's gone to shit.
Gone to shit.
Gone to shit.
Gone to shit.
Anyway, like I said, this is the one that you definitely want to win because this one is fucking awesome. So, that being said, I know that a lot of people have shared already. Hannah, Brandon, Rihanna, Rob, Kevin, I believe I saw. Everybody that has shared it, you are entered for a chance to win this one. Like I said, this one is fucking awesome. So, that being said, given away at the end of the episode, if you've shared, comment that you've shared. We're going to write your name down, and we're going to randomly pick it at the end of the episode, and you will win. Also, I do want to preface this giveaway to only eligible in the United States because last week we had a winner and shipping to Colombia is like $45. So I'm not shipping 6 more fucking DVDs all across the globe at $45 a pop. So, US only from here on out. Moving on. First giveaway. We got trivia questions. Let's see.
And next giveaway.
I definitely should have picked through these.
I know.
Ooh, that's a good one. Here's a good one. All right. First giveaway of the night. Everybody knows that I'm a huge... Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge fan of The Office. I fucking love The Office. I watch The Office every single day of my life, pretty much, for several hours a day. And it's actually really kind of pathetic now that I mention it. But, that being said, the very first question of the night for the first giveaway is... What actor from The Office portrayed one of the teenage protagonists in House of a Thousand Corpses? If you can give me the actor's name. That is a good one. Kevin Ellis, Merry Bloody Christmas to your hooker ass too. Michaela, throw Michaela on there. Thank you for sharing, Michaela. Sounds like a great horror film title. So yeah, question again is what actor from The Office portrayed one of the teenage protagonists in House of a Thousand Corpses? First person to answer wins a DVD. US only. Wait, what happened? I answered the phone and TJ disappeared. The rapture happened. Kit Kat, thanks for tuning in. Hannah, damn, she fucking... Kit Kat, I know that you just tuned in. So, One Night in Paris, what? Kit Kat, I know you just tuned in. We are doing giveaways. If you share the giveaway, what everybody's sharing is this one right here is the last one that we're giving away at the end of the episode. This is an awesome DVD collection that you definitely want. I will tell you right now, you definitely want this one. So, if you share the episode, Kit Kat, share the page right now, you will be eligible. We're going to write your name down and randomly pick a name at the end of the episode, and the winner gets this one right here. So, share the episode. You're entered for a chance to win. So, do that, because this one's awesome. Paris Hilton.
When we do each giveaway, we need to say it. So.
Yeah, we will. Paris Hilton. No, that is not right. Evan Peters, Creep Queen. No, that is not right. Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD. No, that is not right. He reads even slower than he... Fuck you, Hannah. Rob Collins, Rainn Wilson. That is correct. That is correct. Rainn Wilson is the actor from The Office. He played Dwight in The Office. Probably my favorite character in the entire show. So, yes, Rainn Wilson. Rob, pick a number 1 through 5. So, that being said, let's move on. Let's get Hannah on.
Let's get Hannah on?
We have, like I said earlier in the show, we have, Lol told you I would win. Congratulations, Rob. If I lost you on Twitch and share on FB, do I get double entries? No double entries. No double entries. Nice try, though. Nice try. Thought you said American Horror Story. No, not American Horror Story. House of a Thousand Corpses. Rob picks number 4.
Yeah, you're fine.
2, 3, 4. Rob, well, I don't know which one this is. I was going to ask you which one you won last time, but Rob picked number 4, so here's number 4. Here's Rob's.
What did he win last time?
I can't remember what Rob won.
Rob, what did you win last time?
It wasn't this one.
It wasn't. No.
That's for sure.
Boom!
Army of Darkness, one of my all-time favorite fucking movies, stars the incredible and the always awesome Bruce motherfucking Campbell. Yes, this is a fantastic movie. Love this movie. Rob, congratulations. Oh, he won Jeepers Creepers last time, so.
Okay.
I do want to say that if you do win one of these regular DVDs tonight, you still can win the ultimate DVD at the end of the show if you share. So that this is a good one, bro. This is a good one. So yeah, Rob, Army of Darkness. I will get that to you as soon as I see you. I think I'll probably see you on the 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, January 12th. So Rob, I will bring that with me on the 12th. So yeah, Army of Darkness. Congratulations, Rob. Mr. Lucas from, that's Periscope, right? Mr. Lucas, thank you for tuning in. So yeah, Army of Darkness. So let's move on. Let's get into the actual show. Let's bring, no, you can't because that's mine. We have, like I said earlier in the show, we have our special guest, Hannah Fox, via satellite all the way from Hawaii. So we're really excited about having her on. So let's go ahead and bring Hannah in. Roll the intro.
All right.
I've been looking forward to this.
Here we go.
Hannah, welcome to the show. You have Bubba Hotep. Kevin Ellis, Bubba Hotep is a fantastic movie. We do not have that as a giveaway, but oh, there's no sound. There was no sound on the...
There was, wasn't there?
Rob said there wasn't.
We'll do it again.
There's a satellite beam.
Rob, was there no sound on the intro? Because that really sucks if there wasn't. Because
There had to be sound.
I don't know.
Was there sound on the intro, guys? Sound off in the comments.
Yeah, sound off in the comments. Kevin Ellis, yes, I own Bubba Hotep. It's a fantastic movie. I love that movie. Brandon, all the DVDs are marked promo because
How is it
they were from Walmart. And I think they were promo like when they did like their Black Friday stuff. That's when we bought all of the DVDs on like Black Friday. So
there was no sound.
Damn it. We're gonna roll the intro again because it's fucking awesome and we want people to hear it.
Look, there's like...
Sells the whole thing. Damn it. What a letdown that was.
It's on there. I don't understand how it's not on there.
Well, shit. Anyway, Hannah, welcome to the show.
No,
Sorry your intro got fucked up.
You guys ruined my intro. That's all that I was looking forward to.
I was looking forward to it too. I was looking forward to it all week.
No, we're getting sound, goddammit.
Andrew is a letdown.
He thinks he's got it figured out. We'll try it one more time, and if it doesn't work...
I'm doing it a completely different way now.
If it doesn't work this time, we're just going to move on.
Yeah.
And then we'll post it on the page.
Coming to you live via satellite all the way from Hawaii, Hannah Fox.
Now, was there sound that time? Thank God. So, yeah.
I don't understand why I didn't go through the other time.
Hannah, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
I can't see her.
I know.
No.
Oh.
There she is. Welcome to the show once again, Miss Hannah Fox. All the way from Hawaii.
That's stupid that it doesn't work. I don't understand why it doesn't work.
Yeah, that is weird. I do have to give a shout out to Rob. Rob is the guy after we got done with the show last week, Rob Collins, he was my guest last week. After the show, this is where we get technical difficulties. Andrew is a letdown. But Rob Collins, our guest last week from Taint Bad Productions, he's the one that provided the voiceover, the very deep voiced news broadcaster for the intro. So thank you, Rob. So yeah,
Thanks,
Hannah,
Rob.
Welcome to the show,
appreciate it.
Hannah. Welcome back. How are you?
Oh, I am tired.
Tired?
It's your bedtime.
It's dinner time. How was your Christmas? Merry
was
Christmas,
good.
by the
My
way.
daughter got a bunch of shit. I got a purse and $20. So
A person, $20.
yeah,
Damn.
and a bottle of wine from myself.
That you're drinking right now.
Well, it's done because I had to wait on Andrew for so long. But
Way to go, Andrew. You got her drunk.
I don't. I don't get any crown like you guys do, but that's okay.
Yeah, we're high class tonight, drinking Crown
You
Royale.
are. That's a big step up from Coors Light. I'm proud of you.
Right? My little brother got it for me for Christmas. So I figured, why not? Yeah.
I need to listen to the thing.
I wish I had a little brother.
But yeah, my little brother got it for me. So,
That
and then
sounded nothing like
my whole family thinks that sounded nothing like Rob. I mean, he did so good, Brandon. But my whole family must think that I'm an alcoholic because my brother got me a fifth of Crown, and then my mom's boyfriend got me a big ass bottle of wine. I'm like, I don't even drink that much anymore. I don't. So yeah.
Well, I wish my family didn't think I was an alcoholic then.
Speaking of which, didn't you tell me this morning that you had woken up with your daughter to open gifts and you were drinking a beer?
Yeah.
That was like 9 in the morning, right?
I mean, I had to make up for Christmas mimosas, so I had a beer.
At 9 in the morning?
Yeah.
Jesus. That's dedication.
I took a nap. It's okay. I slept it off.
So anyway, let's move on. I know that you're busy, but can we get Steve Dash up? One thing that I do want to cover before we go on, Hannah, I know that you were not personal friends, but I know that you vaguely knew Steve Dash, right?
I mean, like, I'm Facebook friends with him, or, I mean, well, I still am in, like, his, like, remembering, but I'm mostly, like, he's my favorite Jason that there ever was,
Just a little bit.
being part 2, and then he also worked with a couple of people I know, like Jules, and the upcoming Vengeance film, where he played, like, a deputy, or, like, the sheriff, and she was his deputy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he actually had just finished filming maybe not even like a month prior to him having his surgery for his leg amputation, and then consequently him passing away.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a huge shock to everybody. I know a lot of people weren't expecting. I know that he was slated to appear at a bunch of conventions next year.
Yeah.
So I mean, it came as a huge shock to everybody. So I mean, that it really is sad. Anybody who knows Steve Dash played Jason Voorhees in the Friday the 13th series, Friday the 13th Part 2. It's really a shame that he passed away. Rob Collins, R.I.P. Steve Dash was the second celeb I ever met. Yeah, Brandon, I know that you'd met him before. I never got the opportunity to meet him myself. Hannah, I know that you being in Hawaii, they don't really do a lot of conventions and horror conventions down there. So I know that you never got an opportunity to meet him, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I never did either, but from what I've heard from the people that I do know that have met him, I heard that he was an incredibly nice, really stand-up guy.
Yeah, he actually also donated a bunch of money to Shriners Hospital for Children, and like I mean, any like normal person could just like message him on Facebook and he would talk back to you and respond. Like, he was definitely there for the fans and for the people, and like was a really stand-up guy.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about people that I know that have personally met him at convention stuff. I've heard nothing but good things about how much he liked interacting with the fans, and he liked like just providing that, I don't want to say friendship, but providing that friendliness, I guess we'll say, that friendliness to the fans that support him. You know what I mean?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I was, but I guess we'll just move on then.
My foot fell asleep.
Priorities.
He
So,
really
yeah.
did. I mean, even talking about Vengeance, with him filming with them, he opened up his own house to host. I think it was like Jules, Peter, a couple of other people from the cast and crew, and he just let them stay with them. Like, it was no sweat off his back or anything. It was like, don't get a hotel, just stay with me.
Yeah. So you really don't find that type of not acceptance, but you really don't find that type of friendliness, I guess. Like I said, you don't find many celebrities at conventions, especially at conventions, that would offer their rooms, to random strangers.
Yeah, and like the same thing that Brandon just said, like he was in, like, he posted pictures of himself in the hospital, and he was like talking from the hospital to people, and he was talking about going to some of these conventions.
Yep.
So it was unfortunately like really unexpected, but it took a serious turn for the worse.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it really is a shame because from what I've heard, he was an incredible person. Just as a human being, he was just an incredible person, and he was very approachable, very friendly to fans that would meet him at conventions and stuff. And it really is a shame to lose somebody like that, especially somebody that is so admired in the horror community. I know you and me talked the other day about how kind and friendly people in the horror community are at conventions and stuff like that. You really don't. I really don't think you really find that in many other. A lot of people assume that, oh well, they like blood and gore. They're probably a bunch of terrible fucking shitheads. You know what I mean?
Assholes.
Yeah, a bunch of little fucking assholes. But I mean, really, I know that you've met a lot of good people. I know we talked about it the other day. You've met a lot of good people. I've met a lot of good people in the horror community. Like, I don't know. It's just a really close knit, friendly, kind community. I love being a part of it.
It is, and like the sour ones and the assholes get weeded out really quickly.
Yeah.
Like, and that's one of the good things about it too. Like, the most helpful people, the kindest people like I've ever met.
I agree. I've met so many good, kind-hearted people at conventions and just random little horror gatherings. You know what I mean? There's just so many good, kind people in the community, and you couldn't ask for a better set of people.
What?
Oh, I thought she was laughing at something, and you were laughing at something too. So yeah, like I said, it really was unexpected that Steve Dash passed away. It's really unfortunate. So we just wanted to talk a little bit about Steve Dash. What?
Drink that up.
Oh, you're gonna pour me another? Man, me and Andrew are gonna get fucking fucked up tonight.
You guys are getting lit.
I might be staying here.
We'll do our first TJ Plays. We'll have you play a fucking horror game.
Oh shit! Oh, that's a good idea. Drunk TJ Plays tonight. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, it is really unfortunate that we lost Steve Dash. Condolences go out to his family and friends, and anybody that knew him personally. My deepest condolences. We definitely lost a good one in Steve Dash. So, like I said, we just wanted to take this moment to cover that and talk about him for a few minutes. So, that being said, everybody, raise your glasses to Steve Dash tonight.
You can raise your glass now.
I raised my empty wine glass.
Raise your wine glass to Steve Dash.
I don't here anymore. I've got water somewhere.
God damn, that's strong. Did you even pour any pop in it? Jesus.
Pop, don't you?
Do what?
You call it pop?
What do you call it?
Soda?
Soda.
Do you have any soda?
Soda.
It's pop.
It's soda.
It must just be a Midwest thing.
It is.
Where did you grow up?
California.
Oh, God, yeah. See, that's the problem. That's why you call it soda.
That's the problem.
Just kidding.
Excuse
Scroll
my
back up.
French, but who the fuck do you think you are?
I'm Travis goddamn Wilson. That's who the fuck I am. Put from a hospital bed. Yes. Didn't even pay for a picture. I was standing in the group with my friends who were meeting him and demanded I come over and get a picture. See, Brandon, that's awesome that you didn't even have to pay. You just demanded that you come over and take a picture with him. You really don't see that a lot in the community. Do what, Hannah?
What?
What'd you say?
I said thank you, Brandon. He calls it soda. He's proper.
Let me know if you need me to pick you up on my way home in the morning. Oh, that's right. Me and Rihanna are going to breakfast in the morning. I can't get super drunk. I have to be. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
We're already halfway through the bottle.
We'll just drink. We'll just drink through the episode, and then I'll stop and chill for a couple hours. But Rihanna, we are still doing breakfast in the morning. I promise you. See, Kit Kat says soda too. Soda all the way. What do you call it?
Pop.
It's pop.
It's soda.
Yeah, I'm a goddamn American. This is America. We call it pop here. I'm just kidding. Do we have a start date for filming on Erectile Dysfunction Man? Kevin Ellis. Kevin Ellis asks if we have a start time for filming on Erectile Dysfunction Man. Hannah, I need to. We promised Hannah we would send her the digital. I need to bring that. Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yeah, you
I brought it over and I showed it to you. Okay. We need to seriously get that scanned and send that to Hannah. Hannah, Erectile Dysfunction Man comic is coming to you. I actually forgot about it until just this moment, but it is coming to you. Kevin, we have not set a filming date.
Does he work around us?
He works with Brandon.
Oh, does
I'm pretty sure, Kevin, you work with Brandon, right? I think. Ewok Gamer Alex, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Merry Christmas, buddy. It's Pop. See, he said he knows. I'm from Ohio, call it soda. I am from Texas, though, so it's Pop. Brandon Pruitt, it's Pop. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Erectile Dysfunction Man is coming. It's gonna be like over the top, really shitty. So don't expect anything fantastic. I mean, it'll be fantastic, but in a really shitty way.
Yeah.
So there's that. It's coming though.
I know.
What did you all think Die Hard isn't a Christmas? Well, yeah, Kit Kat's definitely wrong. Hannah, I need your opinion on something. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Is what?
Die Hard?
Yes, absolutely.
Boom. Kit Kat.
Who says otherwise is a fucking fool.
See? Kit Kat, you're wrong on so many levels. How dare you put my business out there? Like 15 minutes away from you right now. People need to know the truth. All right, so let's move on into the show. The movies that we're going to be talking about tonight, Hannah, you actually suggested to me Christmas with Cookie and Mercy Christmas.
I did.
I have to say, I had never seen either one of those movies, and holy shit, they were so well. Hold on, let me phrase this a different way. Christmas with Cookie was awesome in a horrible movie kind of way. But Mercy Christmas, that movie blew me the fuck away. So we're going to talk about
what you were expecting, I'll bet.
We're going to talk about Mercy Christmas last because it's that good and it deserves to go last because it's that good. The best goes last. So, first off, we're going to talk about Christmas with Cookie. Christmas with Cookie, if you have not seen it, do you have the comic for In the Morning? Rihanna, no, I do not have the comic for In the Morning, but it is at my house. I will bring it with me in the morning and show it to you. Brandon, I will bring the comic to the meeting on the 12th, and I'll show it to you as well.
That's ridiculous.
What?
The comic?
Andrew has seen it. Andrew has seen the comic. He thinks it's ridiculous. It's awesome,
Hi, Kelsey. Sorry, my girlfriend's watching.
Your girlfriend?
Well, my
Friend that happens
female.
to be a girl.
I know. I'm just kidding. You fucked it up, Andrew. Just kidding, Hannah. I know what you meant. But, I'm in PA. Die Hard is definitely Christmas. So, yeah, anyway, Christmas with Cookie. I didn't know it when I remember seeing the, before you actually, suggested it to me, I remember seeing it on Amazon, and I read the description for it, and I saw, like, the little, I don't know, picture that they show on Amazon or whatever, and it looked like a horrible movie anyway, but I wanted to watch it, though. And then you suggested that we talk about it tonight, and I watched it. Holy fucking shit. It was something else.
That is like the worst of the worst, but it's so bad it's good.
Exactly, but that's the thing. It was so intentional. They intentionally made it absolutely horrible. There were a few times throughout the movie where they even made jokes about how terrible it is.
Well, yeah, that's like when Cookie, like, he's like, there's like Bigfoot or something, and he's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh my God, the Bigfoot. Oh my God, the Bigfoot. For those of you who have not seen Christmas with Cookie, first off, I recommend that you watch it because it's so bad that it's hilariously awesome.
And it's free on Amazon.
Yeah, and it's free on Amazon Prime, so check it out. But the Bigfoot sequence that she's talking about, they had this dude in a really terrible, shitty ass fucking Bigfoot costume, and they used forced perspective to where they had the main actor that was fighting Bigfoot was like 50 feet away from the camera, and then they had Bigfoot right in front of and it was so shitty and so terrible, but it was so hilarious.
And the best part, though, is that he had to, like, break out of Bigfoot's stomach after he got eaten.
Yeah, and it's just him swimming in a lake with an underwater camera. Like, it was so bad. Rihanna, she sent me a picture earlier, and she just commented that she watched both of them tonight because I made a post earlier when I shared the fact that you were going to be on tonight, and I shared it, and I said that we were going to be talking about Christmas with Cookie and Mercy Christmas. Rihanna is at work tonight, unfortunately, working a 16-hour shift as a 911 dispatcher. So Rihanna, you're awesome for that. I know it sucks you have to work a 911 or you have to work a 16, but you're awesome for doing it, and you're awesome as a 911 dispatcher. But that being said, she is currently she watched them at work tonight, and she messaged me earlier and we were talking about Christmas with Cookie and how terrible it was.
So bad. There's so many parts of it. I mean, between like at the very beginning, you got your brother and your sister fucking, and he's like, did Santa give you water-based lube? No, it's
silicone. Like, Jesus Christ.
She's just like, it's good for butt sex.
I know. Like, for real. You didn't get to watch it, did you? No, oh my God, dude. You need to seriously watch it. It's so bad.
And then Santa and his Russian wife.
Yeah. Like, what was it? Mary, I think her name was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Mary. But I mean, she's a total, like, Russian wife, and then between that and, like, they come back as skeletons, the brother and the sister, and then he's like, dude, you melted my sister, when she was like, all I wanted was a life-size burpee doll.
And all it was, not to cut you off, but she says that the whole premise of the movie is this brother and sister, they create this potion to, they were pissed off because Santa delivered them such shitty gifts, right?
Well, because they never gave them what they wanted when they were kids.
Yeah, that's right. They were mad because they were mad because Santa didn't give them what they wanted when they were kids. So their whole plan was to create this this potion that would allow them to strike at the most advantageous moment or something like that.
Yeah, basically like the least expected time.
Yeah. So they drink this potion and then it kills them, and then they come back thousands of years later as these really shitty, terrible plastic skeletons. And you can see like the people behind the rocks, they got the sticks like with little puppets, the sticks on their hands, and like it's really fucking shitty. And dude, it's so bad. If you liked what was that puppet movie we watched at Sean's? Puppet Monster Massacre? Yeah. Is that what it was? I know that you liked that movie. If you liked that, you'll fucking love Christmas with Cookie. But yeah, it's so bad. They use these really shitty, cheap Spirit Halloween plastic skeletons. It's so bad.
I got a green screen, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I know that you said that the part where she was melting or whatever, all it was they threw this plastic head in a fire, and then it was just literally watching this plastic skeleton head melt in a fire that they just put a voiceover on. Do what?
Brandon said, I'm just waiting for Hannah's dog to drop a deuce in the background. But Christmas with Cookie is really, like, it's so fucking funny because you get the commentary with Cookie the elf coming, like, back and forth, and, like, him just disgustingly eating cookies.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then being like every 15 minutes, he's like, "What the fuck? Like, did anybody even try to write a real story?"
Okay, you can go back there. Yeah, I know. Like, I thought the same because it was kind of in the vein of if anybody has seen like the old school Elvira movie specials where she watches a movie and then periodically throughout the movie she comes in and she just like interrupts the movie and just says something real sarcastic or shitty about it. That was basically the whole point of Christmas with Cookie throughout the whole main story of this futuristic alien / revenge on Santa / murder movie, I guess. You've got Cookie, who is this the last remaining Santa's elf, who just has a table full of cookies, just cramming cookies into his mouth real grossly throughout the whole movie, and he just periodically interrupts and shits on the story.
That's pretty much it.
That pretty much sums it up.
I mean, and
you
then
need to.
Santa and Mrs. Claus are immortal, but they dismember Santa so that he'll just eternally bleed out, pretty much.
Yeah. And then you've got the aliens. Oh my god, like everything in this movie was just so over the top bad. The alien. Oh god. I'll tell you, this movie was all over the place. It really was. But the aliens that they got, what they did, they must have just went to like a Halloween store and bought really shitty rubber masks and put these shitty rubber alien masks on these actors. And like, as they're talking and moving their heads, you just see their masks like crinkle up and it's so fucking terrible.
Not only that, like my second favorite part is the fact that, the black guy that was Bigfoot's keeper, and like he is so distraught and he's talking with like such like a southern weird accent, and then once he starts getting mad at the other dude, he's like, "Dude, just come on." Come on.
He just completely drops that whole accent and he goes, "Dude, just pick the motherfucker up."
Yeah.
It's fucking it's hilarious. It's so good. Like good, it's good. It's so bad that it's so bad in a good way. And they intentionally made it that way. Whenever I watch movies, I know I've said this before, I always look up like trivia, budget, all that stuff on IMDb. And apparently they only made the movie for like $1,000. And it shows too. It shows.
It does. But it's so bad it's good. It really is. She was.
And that's the thing. It's such a self-aware movie too. They know throughout the movie, they know that it's bad. At one point, I know that they have when they're in the desert, and they have that really shitty plastic sheet as a backdrop. Yeah, and they're like, "Oh man, look at this backdrop. Really spared no expense on this." It's so bad. It's so self-aware. So they knew what the hell they were doing, but it is so good. And I actually didn't know it. I didn't get to watch them, but apparently it's a trilogy. I didn't get to watch the other two.
I haven't watched them. I was going to today while I was waiting on Andrew, but
Andrew.
But I wound up watching Mercy Christmas again. But yeah, I've seen those on Amazon. Those are also free, and I'm probably going to check them out later tonight. And
they're really short too. They're not like, because I when I went into watching the first Christmas Cookie, I thought that it was going to be like an hour and a half long movie, but it's only, I think, 52 minutes. I think is what it was.
It's pretty short.
Yeah, but I mean, it's totally worth watching though. If you like crazy, over the top, super dumbass, self-aware horror comedy with over the top blood,
I love it.
Oh man. You have to watch it because it's that good.
Every time when he cut up Mrs. Claus or Mary Claus or whatever the fuck her name is, and he's just like, "Why is she so wet?"
Yeah.
And then like blood just starts spurting everywhere.
Yeah, it's it's so dumb. Rihanna says the best part about the skeletons is the X's over the eyes. Yeah, and like I said, they're just really shitty Halloween store plastic skeletons. They just put...
They're literally like my skeleton I have in the back.
Yeah, exactly. They're exactly like that. Just a shitty plastic skeleton. And they put X's over the eyes to insinuate that they're dead. I think trauma movies, it's classic. We watched one on Halloween, like recently, maybe a year ago. Can we say black guy anymore? We need standards and practices here, guys. So yeah. Speaking of your setup, I know that you've got your skeleton back there with the Jason mask and your Christmas tree. You want to give us a little show, like a little pan around to show us your setup?
It's really messy.
Yeah, we will.
I have a TV.
I know you can't see it, but you've got a fireplace on your TV, right?
I do. I wanted to.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
And then my tree and all of my Christmas shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
welcome to Hannah's house.
speaking of which, I wanted to tell you this the other day, but I didn't get around to it. But you posted a picture of your daughter in front of your Christmas tree the other day. I think yesterday actually, and her pajamas that she has on are fucking awesome. With
the bacon and
the
eggs.
Bacon and eggs and toast.
My daughter yesterday she goes, my butt is bacon, and just starts like smacking it, and I was like, oh God.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, what is that on her pajamas? And I zoomed in and I was like, holy shit, it's bacon and eggs and toast and breakfast stuff. I need those. Do what?
Said breakfast.
I know, it's awesome.
She's actually sleeping.
Rihanna, the blood in Christmas with Cookie was so fucking over the top. Another one of my favorite parts about the movie were when the Bigfoot keeper and whoever the other guy was, I can't remember who he was, but they were dragging Mrs. Claus away because they picked her up or whatever. They were dragging her away and they were like, oh, she's gonna try to fight us, we need to get her hands off. And you can clearly tell that she's got plastic shitty hands. And then they just rip them out. They just rip her plastic hands off and blood's going everywhere. I was like, good fucking God.
It's amazing. If you the thing that drew me towards it was I'm a huge fan of everything trauma. So I love shitty horror movies. But this was like a step above. Like, it was just so bad. You can't stop watching it, and you're like, are you fucking serious?
And that's the thing that I do want to touch on. That's the thing. When I first started, I knew that it was going to be bad going into it because I could tell just by the description and looking at the little picture or whatever that they show on Amazon. I knew that it was going to be bad going into it, and when I started watching it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Is terrible. And the longer that you watch it, and you start to realize that they intentionally made it as shitty as possible, the more you really start to fall in love with it and the more you don't want to stop watching it.
It's good. I've watched it probably about 7 times now. I even watched it at work the other day, which probably is a big no-no, but...
Yeah, but I know that you've watched it several times because I know that when you first suggested it, you said that you were going to watch it. And then I know that we've talked a few times since then and you said, oh, I'm going to watch Christmas with Cookie again. Oh, I'm watching Christmas with Cookie. It's like,
I just can't stop.
I can't stop. Rihanna says you can tell that the blood is being thrown from cups/buckets. And you totally can. They must have just had somebody off camera with just a bucket full of blood just big waves of fucking blood. It's so bad. I think you would love it. You would totally love it.
And then one of my other favorite parts is like after Mr. Claus went into Bigfoot, how the black guy shrunk himself down. He was like, motherfucker, now
oh my God. Oh, it was so bad.
And he just hooked into his mouth.
It was like straight up, like the guy that she's talking about, he shrinks himself down, and then you know how like whenever you show somebody walking in a movie, like their legs move and shit, but he shrunk himself down, and they just digitally slid him across the screen. Legs weren't moving at all or anything. Slid him across the screen, and then down into the guy's mouth. But it's so bad. It is so terrible.
That part was a good one.
It's definitely one of those movies that I know that it sounds like as we talk about it, it probably sounds like a terrible, horrible movie, but I have to tell you, it is so totally worth the watch. It is so good.
Kevin Ellis watching it now.
Kevin Ellis, yes, watching now. Kevin says that he's watching it now. Dude, seriously, check. It's only 52 minutes long. It's less than an hour long. It's less than an hour long, and it's oh man, it's just so good in a bad way, or so bad in a good way, however you want to say it.
It's amazing. That's all you have to say. It really is.
Brandon said, I saw they had a 7-hour long loop of Chucky head on fire. Brandon, I saw that too. I saw it a couple days ago, I think. Somebody looped Chucky's head being on fire for 7 or 10, however long it was, for 7 hours for Christmas. So that instead of having like a normal fireplace like you have on your TV, you could have just Chucky's head burning.
I wish I would have seen that because I totally would have put it on.
Yeah. Government is shut down. You can watch whatever you want. Brandon says the government is shut down. You can watch whatever you want at work. That is true because you technically work for the government.
Well, not technically, totally, but...
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, totally. Make a gore gun. Rob Collins, make a gore gun. Yes, Hannah, I know that you don't know Rob personally, but Rob is an incredible special effects artist for his company Taint Bad Productions. We haven't got to use it yet, but Rob, I'm looking forward to finally being able to use the gore gun. But Hannah, Rob's got it's basically a vacuum, isn't it? Yeah, it's a shop vac that in reverse, right? It's a shop vac in reverse. And it's basically, I assume this is how it works, Rob. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you fill it up with blood and guts and entrails or whatever you want to fill it up with. And then you just... bazooka... you just bazooka blood everywhere.
It's a big like...
Yeah, it's a big, like, industrial shop vac.
Does it just like splatter everywhere,
yes.
or do you use it for limbs? Like,
I think it splatters. Like I said, we haven't had the opportunity to use it yet. We were supposed to use it on Don't Fuck in the Woods too, but we never got a chance to. But I know that I can't really say much about it, but I know that we're shooting a proof of concept scene, I guess you could say, in February, and I think that's going to be the first time that we're actually going to get to use the gore gun, and I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, it has chunks and everything in it.
Yeah, it's like if you fill it up with whatever you want to, blood, chunks of shit, whatever you want to throw into this thing, and then just bazooka it all over the place.
That sounds amazing.
I can't wait.
Sounds absolutely amazing.
Hopefully he makes the commercial for us eventually.
Yeah, eventually, because we do want to start doing commercials for the show. Not like ad revenue commercials, but just shitty commercials for ourselves, like the erectile dysfunction man trailer commercials. A couple that we're doing as a surprise that I can't say a lot about. Can't talk about the ones that we're doing as a surprise, but they're a surprise for a certain somebody. We're doing those, and then Rob at some point is going to try to do a gore gun commercial for us that we're going to try to market the gore gun, and it's going to be fucking awesome.
What else do we have?
And we're talking like really shitty commercials too, like
the person that made
like
is it gonna be a 90s commercial with CDs, but it's gonna be the person that made your story time with TJ.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, they're gonna be like really shitty commercials, like infomercials, like call within the next 5 minutes to receive blah 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 blah, and like it's gonna be awesome as fuck. And I know that we haven't used it in a long time, but Andrew was just telling me the what is it? Afraid of Bats, the group that did the story time with TJ little jingle, is gonna be releasing a commercial. I guess you could say a commercial for a fictional CD, like old school 90s commercials that you fall asleep to, like, oh, well, this is best of what, you know what I'm talking about?
Jazz,
yeah, like best of smooth jazz or whatever. Like those old shitty commercials.
Best of Afraid of Bats.
Yeah, best of Afraid of Bats. So I'm looking forward to that. Totally watch it again, dude. I'm like 2 minutes in and hooked. Kevin, I told you, man, Christmas with Cookie is fucking awesome. Gorgon 2000. Should I keep forgetting about that? Rob, it's no big deal. I know everybody's been busy a lot lately, but after the new year, I know that me and Andrew have a few commercial type things that we want to do. Yeah, we've got 4, I think, altogether.
5.
Yeah. We've got like 4 or 5 commercials that me and Andrew, I know that we want to get knocked out.
Rectile Dysfunction Man.
Yeah, Rectile Dysfunction Man, and then the
Yeah.
2 of which that we can't talk about, and I think there's, yeah. But yeah, after all the holidays and everything, Rob, we'll definitely have to get together and start planning all this stuff out because we're excited for it. To volunteer to be in a shitty commercial. There we go, Rihanna. We got...
You don't know what you signed yourself up for.
You really don't know what you signed yourself up for because we've been trying to find somebody for a specific commercial that we're trying to shoot. So, I hope you're ready. Anyway, let's do another giveaway. Let's do that. We'll do another giveaway, Hannah, and then we'll move on into I can't even talk enough about Mercy Christmas, but we'll do a giveaway first, and then we'll move on into Mercy Christmas. Hey, your boy B is sitting waiting for work. Let me know if you need any help. Brandon, you've just signed yourself up for some terrible shit too. Because we do need people. So yes, Brandon. Between Rihanna and Brandon and me and Andrew and a couple other people, I think we can... Oh, man. Because me and Andrew, we've been talking about it for weeks and weeks and months now.
Yeah.
We've got plans as a surprise to a certain somebody. And I'm excited. So.
I volunteered to do any voiceovers.
All right.
There we go. Got voiceovers. We got crew. We got actors. Boom. All right. So, I looked at that one earlier and I didn't know any of them.
Sheba, stop.
Let's see.
Now I'm nervous.
Who's nervous? Oh, Hannah? No, don't be nervous.
Reading is hard.
It is.
There's several... Shut the fuck. There are several questions on these cards, so...
Okay.
I don't want to give anything super hard. Well...
That's what he said.
You can finish it. Because if you don't, I'm going to.
That's what she said. See, spot, run.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to find a good one, an easy one that I know people will answer.
The words are too big for him.
What she... Boy B, now I'm nervous. TJ, you know I have no shame. Brandon, I know. I have seen you say some horrible, terrible things in front of the camera. So... I'll know them. Lol.
Rihanna, I agree.
What did Rihanna say?
She said, I don't want to give anything super hard, TJ.
Ooh, here we go. Here's a somewhat easy one. Kind of hard, but it is somewhat easy.
I could read it.
Do what?
I said you could read it.
Shut the fuck up. I know how to read good. I just can't talk good. All right, so for the next giveaway, Hannah, you automatically win something because you're on the show. So
finally,
and remember, I do want to reiterate, this one right here. If you are watching, share this video, share the show, and you will be eligible to win this badass one right here, because this one is the one that everybody wants. I promise you that. I know that we do have already several people that have shared. Several people are already in the running. So yeah, this one is the one you want. So share the show, share the page, and you'll be eligible to win at the end of the episode. We're going to pick a name randomly at the end of the episode, and they will win that one. So first off, well, we'll do the question first. Reanimator was based on stories by what author? This is a somewhat easy one. It's kind of tough. If you've never seen the Reanimator movies, it's kind of a tough one, but if you do know kind of the history of Reanimator, you'll know the answer to this. So, Reanimator was based on stories by what author? He said that to a girl. That's what she said. I don't want to give anything super hard. Rihanna, I don't want to give anything super hard, TJ. New shirt, oh man, you can tell he's been drinking with one eye half closed while he's trying to read. Hannah! I'm not... God damn it. I can read. It's just I wear glasses and my eyes are terrible. So,
I wear glasses
ooh,
too.
Creep Queen. Creep Queen with the win. H.P. Lovecraft. Yes, absolutely. Creep Queen, I know that you're watching on Twitch. I do not know your real name, so if you can... Huh? Yeah, if you can DM us either on Twitch or Facebook, or you can Facebook, or you can message the H&H page, message us on Twitch on the H&H page, or you can message myself or Andrew Moore, and we will get your information. We will send you your prize. So, because you won, pick a number 1 through 4. Creep Queen.
You're so close.
Yep.
Yeah,
Said
you won.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Do what?
No, I mean, a bunch of other people said H.P. Lovecraft, but Chris Green said H.P. Lovercraft.
H.P. Lovercraft. So yes, congratulations to Creep Queen. Like I said, DM us, send us your information, and we will make sure that we get a hold of you and send you your prize. So, Creep Queen, pick a number 1 through 4. Check the timestamp. I won. Are we doing the timestamp thing again? I always just look at the fucking... I always just look at the whoever pops up first.
Tell him we'll
106.32, 106.24.
we'll get him later.
And Brandon will hook you up. Check the timestamp. I won. Thanks, you guys. 4. Brandon, they were both quick. Like I said, I don't look at the timestamp. I just look at who pops up first.
I know.
I guess I should start looking at the timestamp.
Yeah.
I've already promised it to Creep Queen, though, so Creep Queen, sorry, B. Like I said, I'll hook you up with something.
Get the good old.
What?
I was saying.
Andrew, okay?
It looks like you're jerking 2 dicks off.
That's what I'm
Whoa.
saying.
Is that what you were doing? Was that what you were trying to do?
You hook up Brandon.
You what? I don't know what...
Yep, what Hannah was doing. You
Jesus.
hook up Brandon.
All right, so Creep Queen number 4. Let's see what Creep Queen got. You were that's seriously what it looked like. He was like.
It's what it was. It's what it was.
And now that's on the internet.
I'm not on the internet. You are.
I know, but I just imitated it. Creep Queen, The Conjuring 2. Congratulations, Creep Queen, for suck it, Chris. Speaking of Hannah always saying suck it to people, you telling people to suck your butthole is fucking hilarious. The first time that you did it to Cheyenne, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I think.
Did you remember to do that one?
Yeah, I plugged it. Don't worry.
No one said anything?
No, I did not. I don't think I said anything. I don't know if I said it, but if you comment that you shared, if you put in the comments that you shared the video, the live stream, you will be put into a random drawing for this.
Can I comment? I
You already-
shared
you
3
already did.
times.
We already know that you shared, Hannah. Are you writing them all down, and are we going to be able to randomize that at the end? Okay, cool.
we talking about sucking my butthole?
Yes. Sucking buttholes.
Yes, sucking buttholes. Do we lose her?
No.
Oh, okay. So, Hannah, because you're on the show, you automatically win one for being my guest tonight. Pick a number 1 through 3.
3.
When's one like that?
3? Yeah, fuck it. It's Christmas. We're giving shit away, bro.
He's a fuck it.
Number 3. Ooh. Ooh. Good choice. This was one of yours.
Oh, yeah.
A Quiet Place.
Nice.
And like I said, anybody who wins anything tonight, Hannah, of course, anybody who wins anything also gets bracelets as well. So Hannah will be sending you bracelets. I know also you want an ornament. You'll be getting an ornament as well. So, boom.
Thank you.
You're going to get a whole goddamn care package up in this
I
bitch.
know.
Awesome.
Well deserved, I say.
So let's move on. Do what?
What?
What'd you say?
Huh?
Okay. Anyway, let's move on. We have 2 more DVDs to give away throughout the rest of the show. And then we also have the awesome king of them all. This one right here. I cannot stress enough how awesome this giveaway is. So, if you're watching and you have not shared yet, share the show, share the page, comment that you shared, and you will be put into a drawing to win this one.
Has anybody else done it besides
At the end of the show. I haven't seen anybody.
That's all I have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are currently at 7. 7 people who have shared the show. So 7 people are currently in the drawing to win this awesome DVD at the end of the show.
Shared and haven't told us, we don't know.
So if you have shared and you have not commented that you shared, we don't know that you shared. So comment, let us know, and
So if you want to go through the name, that's fine with me. I don't care.
yeah. We'll go through them real quick. So far we have Hannah Fox, Rob Collins, Brandon Pruitt, Rihanna Kingery, Kevin Ellis, Michaela Harrison, and Kit Kat.
So if you shared and didn't know, we need to add you.
So yeah, if you've shared and you didn't, and you haven't commented that you shared, let us know so that we can put you in the drawing. And we'll be doing that at the end of the episode. So, I would have gave it to them. They show the Twitch stuff first, but keep the timestamp from the delayed FB post. Yeah, I mean that's true. Whoop, thanks. Also, gross law, leave that butthole. Creep Queen Hannah says, or Creep Queen says, Hannah, also gross, leave that butthole untucked. Or unsucked. She corrected it. Unsucked.
Suck it.
Bracelet is pretty sweet. Rihanna. Yes, I gave Rihanna a bracelet the other day. We went to breakfast. Met up with a couple other friends of ours. We went to breakfast. And I gave her a bracelet. So, Hannah, be on the lookout for that because you're going to get a quiet place, an ornament, and a bracelet. So, boom, suckers. Chris Green, did you put him on? Chris Green is in the drawing. Paul Schroyer from Magic Squirrel Network. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, let's move on to oh my god, this movie. Holy shit balls. Do you want to do the honors, Hannah?
Mercy Christmas.
Mercy Christmas. If you have not seen this movie, which I admit, I had not heard of the movie, I had not seen the movie until you suggested it to me. And oh my god, am I fucking thrilled that you suggested it to me and I finally watched it.
It's amazing. It's so not what you expected.
Yeah. It is so fucking good. Holy shit.
It's funny too because I think Chris actually commented on the Heckles and Horror post today about like, oh, I thought you said you were going to eat Hannah. That I was going to be like, oh, what kind of show is that? And I was like, oh, well, that's actually pretty fitting for Christmas.
Yeah, I know. I saw that actually now that you mention it. Because anybody, I don't want to give, oh man. It's a fairly new movie. It only came out like a year or so ago, didn't it?
I think so. I want to say it was 2016. I could be wrong.
Okay, so it came out within the last couple of years. I guess talking about it probably wouldn't give too much away because if you get on IMDb and you look at the cover art that they have, it specifically says like the synopsis or whatever, it specifically says going to Christmas dinner, but then he finds out that he is the Christmas dinner. So I mean, it won't give too much away. You go into it, if you've read the synopsis, you go into it expecting that it's kind of a cannibal movie.
It entirely is. I almost feel wrong because when they cooked, I guess I won't say specifically, but when they cooked Christmas dinner, it did look kind of good when it came out of the oven. It
really did. It looked fucking delicious.
It had crispy skin and everything, and I was like, I would try it.
Now, I have to ask. This is probably an immoral question to ask, but if given the opportunity...
Absolutely.
You would?
Yep.
All right, I don't feel so weird then, because I totally would.
I mean, I wouldn't dig into it, but But like the deputy or the dispatch officer, like that little piece that she took and she tried it and she got some of the crispy skin, I would definitely try it. I might want some gravy or like au jus sauce or something, but
au jus sauce. Look at her being all fancy. You mean ketchup? Because that's what I use. I have no goddamn clue what au jus sauce is.
It's like beef stock, kind of.
I don't think I've ever had au jus. It just sounds fancy.
It's like when you have it like in roast beef sandwiches and like the bread, and then you dip it in au jus. Did
you see that? So it's like, yeah, I've never had it before, but
it's meat sauce.
I totally agree with you though. Like the dep or the dispatcher or whatever, the small little piece that I would totally try it if given the opportunity.
I would. I'm just afraid I'd like it.
Afraid that you would like it? Yeah, no shit. Speaking of which, I know this is kind of off topic, but at the same time, it's kind of not. Gotta leave your mark. It is absolutely not at all what you expect when you start to watch it. Rihanna, I totally agree. Watching Mercy Christmas is totally not what you expect. It's such an incredible, which we'll get into it a little bit more after I make this point. But do you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Hannah?
I haven't in a long time.
Oh man, Brandon, I know you watch it, so you'll understand the reference. But there's one episode where Frank convinces Charlie and Dee that they're eating human meat because they break into his refrigerator and steal like quality steaks from him, and he convinces them that it's human, and then they start going through withdrawals and they start like trying to acquire more human meat to quench this hunger for human meat. And it's such a hilarious fucking episode.
I've been told in my life that I'm a lot like Dee, so I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's bad. It's bad. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But seriously, if you don't watch It's Always Sunny, you should seriously start watching it because it's awesome.
Everyone's telling you that it's meat drippings. Like I said, it's meat sauce.
Yeah.
It's meat juice.
Oh,
it's good
okay. Then maybe I guess I have had au jus sauce from when you cook the meat. Ever have a French dip sandwich? Oh, okay. Why didn't you just say French dip then? Because I know what that
French dip is like a chip dip.
No, that's French onion dip. Get your shit together.
Okay, Pop.
There's a total serious difference between French onion dip and a French dip.
I don't know. I don't.
Fucking Californians.
Californians.
What do they call you in California?
Americans.
Hannah.
God damn it. I walked right into that. All right. Anyway, moving on. French dip sandwich is dripping from the. They brought a plate of. Yeah, they brought a hot plate to the morgue. Yeah, that's right, Brandon. French onion soup is definitely a thing, not the same thing. And I was also. So anyway, Mercy Christmas. You go into it. When I first started watching it, first thing I noticed, because I watched Christmas with Cookie first, and then I watched Mercy Christmas. First thing I noticed was huge jump in quality alone. Like they seriously put some serious money into Mercy Christmas.
Yep.
The title of it kind of makes you go into it thinking that it's going to be another kind of cheesy Christmas horror slasher movie, but it was so fucking much more than that.
It was. It's definitely original too, because you don't see like the plot line unfolding like after you see it compared to before you have, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying. Like, you go into it expecting something. I know, man. I know. You go into it expecting, like, I kind of... Once...
Oh, God, he's thinking.
No, I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this without giving a lot of it away. When, at the beginning... Toward the beginning of the movie, when Michael is having his Christmas party or whatever, and then I can't remember her name, but the woman shows up. Holy fuck.
The sister.
Do what?
Well, it's the sister of his boss.
Yeah, the sister. When she shows up, and she says, "Oh, I want," and she leaves, and she comes back and knocks on the door and says, "Oh, I think you should come to my family dinner. We would love to have you." It didn't really click to me until the next day when he was waiting outside for her to pick him up, and then he got in the car, and she's like, "Oh no," he's like, "I'm not imposing, am I?" And she's like, "Oh no, we would love to have you for dinner." And I mean, that kind of gave it away. I from then on, I knew what the rest of the movie was. But it was still one of
it that quick. But you start noticing, like, when she's at his house, even that night, when she was like, "We would love to have you for dinner."
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And just like the wording of it, and you're like, "Oh fuck!" Like,
yep. Yeah. So it kind of gives it away a little bit. I mean, like I said, if you look at the cover art on IMDb, you know that you're going into a cannibal movie. And then watching the movie, if you pick up on little quips and little pieces of dialogue like that, you know shit's about to go south for old Michael Brisket.
That's his name.
my favorite
Yeah.
part in it
Yeah.
that I don't for old Michael Brisket. I don't know if you picked up on it, but when he did the Secret Santa with the sister, and he gave her that extension cord,
Yeah.
and then the brother ends up using that once he strings the lights around him.
Yeah.
And he's using that to shock him. And I was
Yeah.
like, God, that
Yeah.
fucking sucks. Because she was like, oh, I could use this.
Yeah. And when he gives it to her, he's like, "Oh, I wanted it to be something practical." Well,
Yeah.
sorry, bro, but it got used practically on you.
What is this on?
It's on Amazon Prime. Do you have Prime? It's free on Prime, dude. Seriously. So fucking good. Like, it blew me away how good it was. Do what, Hannah?
I said, get your shit together, Andrew.
Yeah. God damn it. Do you have a Tiny Prue get your shit together?
No.
No. Well, we were going to put Andrew's drunk. He doesn't know what he's doing now.
I mean, I do have one.
I'm just kidding with you, dude.
All this, look.
Oh, don't worry about it then. Fuck that. But, also, the bomb chipped in. That was the first thing I noticed, too, because I watched it second as well. It was definitely higher quality. Yeah, Rihanna, it definitely was. It was a huge jump in quality alone, which, I mean, like I said, Christmas with Cookie was one of those movies where they knew what they were doing. They intentionally made it bad, but Mercy Christmas, they legitimately tried to make it an awesome fucking movie, and they succeeded. I think they succeeded.
It was. Are we not giving away the actual, like, parts of the movie? Because
What do you want to say?
the iron. The iron is one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. It's Christmas. Who gives it?
Christmas.
It's Christmas. Spoilers for everybody. It's Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
You're gonna spill.
No, just the way that they use the iron afterwards, and then you don't expect to see, like, Kevin with this dude strapped to his back.
Oh, I know. Oh, my God. That reminded me of something. Is there another movie where something like that? Because it reminded me of another movie or a show or something that I've seen before.
For some reason, it reminds me of The Rock, but I don't know for why.
The Rock as in the wrestler or The Rock,
As
the Nick Cage
Dwayne
movie?
The Rock Johnson.
Why does that remind you of The Rock?
I don't know.
What was he doing? Was he carrying somebody?
He was carrying some. I don't want to give
He
it.
did it in Jumanji with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but it's different than that. It reminded me of another horror movie. I just can't place it.
I was like, did it remind you of when like they were carrying that guy?
I know what part you're talking about.
fight,
Yeah.
Fucking what's his name? Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. When he carries that guy.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah. When they carry the guy in to fight him and nature calls.
Yeah, maybe that's what it reminds me. Yeah, maybe it does remind me of Nature Calls, Ace Ventura, maybe. But
Definitely.
But yeah, also I do know what you're talking about. The iron scene, holy shit.
Altogether, it's just so good. And then it's like you have this family who's acting totally normal. Like this is life. Like
The dad, the father, the old man, the older man, he was so good. He was so convincing as like this quaint little kind human being, but he's like he's got a really dark side to, like, you know what I mean?
He's basically like, oh God, just shut this guy up so I can finish my conversation while we're dismembering people.
Yeah. Oh my God, man. It was so great. Like, all of the actors alone in the movie were fantastic. They were so good. The one thing that I did want to mention was, like I said, it was a huge jump in quality as compared to Christmas with Cookie. But what about the iron? I noticed that, yes. Huge jump in quality as compared to Christmas with Cookie. But the cinematography, holy shit, man. There were some really, really, really simple but really beautiful shots in that movie. Especially when they were tied up in the basement and they did a lot of, like... I know over the shoulder sounds kind of simple, but it was really beautifully done over the shoulder, like, shots.
They did.
What are you doing?
I was reading the comments.
Oh, okay.
They're kind of long, right?
Christopher G. Moore, who we know from Crimson Screen Horror Film Fest, directed the film Foodie, had similar concepts of cannibalism. I know Chris Moore. I know who you're talking about, Brandon, but I have not seen Foodie. But I do follow him on Facebook, and I've been following Chris Moore ever since we met him at Crimson Screen 2016. Brandon, I think. Rihanna says, when they're under the table and he's like, go, and Michael is like, no, and Kevin starts smacking him on the butt to go. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yeah, they're hiding under the table, and Michael's got this dude strapped to his back with Christmas lights. Of all things. He's got him strapped to his back with Christmas lights. And they're trying to escape the house, and Michael starts to go at one point, but then somebody walks into the room and he's like, no, I can't go. So then you've got the guy strapped to his back, like Rihanna said, just slapping his ass like he's a horse. Oh, go. And it's just an insane movie.
It's ridiculous. And the whole dynamic of the family too. Like, you don't expect it. And then when he's like, oh, that's my, like, when the dispatcher answers the door and he's just like, oh, yes, officer. And she's like, hi. And then he's like, oh, that's my girlfriend. Like, you're like, really? You fucking kidding me?
I kind of felt bad for Michael throughout the movie, though, because, like, he really doesn't, like, he invited a whole bunch of people to his party. Nobody showed up except for the woman. And, I don't know, I kind of felt bad for him. But at the end, once he finally prevailed and he had I can't remember her name, but the other girl that they had held a hostage, they were outside, and I don't know, kind of had high hopes for him in the future.
I mean, it's unfortunate because he didn't do anything to deserve it. He was just a loser.
Yeah.
Like, by trade. Like, but I mean, even with that, like, because they took the grumpy bartender, that was the female, and then the dude selling tickets, and then there was another dude that was on oxygen, but he was off, like, really fast.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he did, and I don't know how, like, they never really gave anything concise as to why they would pick those people outside of nobody would ever care to figure out what happened.
Yeah. See, I thought that too. Like, as I was watching the movie, they would abduct all these people, and I mean, I know the ticket scalper, I mean, that's kind of a shady thing to do. So, I mean, I can kind of understand him, but the guy that was on the oxygen in the wheelchair, I didn't really understand why they chose him. The bartender girl, I didn't know why they chose her. Michael, I think they just chose him because the Mr. Beauregard or whatever his name was, just because he hated him. So, I mean, we know why he chose him because he hated him, but
and brisket is his favorite cut of meat.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, there is the foreshadowing that his last name is Brisket, so that's another reason why he probably chose him.
I don't know. I think the biggest thing was that they picked people that they knew nobody would go looking for.
Yeah.
And, like, that's what they talk about too when they're in the basement.
Yeah, I do remember that now that you mention it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know that the girl says that, oh, nobody's looking for me, and then the ticket scalper guy's like, oh, I got lots of people looking for me, but then he really didn't, I guess. And and Brisket doesn't have anybody, so.
I just want to know know how many people they actually like were gonna go through, and like how many people they've eaten, because they had 4 people for one Christmas week.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of.
Well, the dad, the older the dad guy, the super nice, kind, sweet dude, who's the patriarch of this whole family and of this whole tradition. He talks throughout the whole movie about how it's been a tradition for years. How he met his wife, and she came into it kind of blind, came into it blind, adopted the tradition, and became the woman that I love or whatever. So apparently they've been doing this for several years.
How do you eat that much human though? Like.
I don't know. See, because they never really give. Is it only a Christmas thing? Is it only a holiday thing that they eat human, or is it all day, every day they abduct somebody new? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's only Christmas, but
that's kind of what I thought too. I thought it was only like a Christmas annual yearly tradition where it's the holidays. Let's abduct 5 people and eat some people with some au jus sauce.
I still totally would try human leg with au jus. I think it would be worth it. And it kind of looks like it cooks like pork, so there's that.
Well, they take the right. There's a lot of protein with barbecue sauce. Since we're on the subject of cannibal movies, there's another movie called shit. I just had it. I can't remember what the hell it was called. If anybody watches Frasier, it was. I never watched a lot of Frasier, but I know that this actor was in Frasier. I think he played Frasier's brother, or he was the kind of younger guy that looked like Frasier, kind of a younger guy. Anyway, beside the point. He's in a movie. Oh man, god damn it, that's gonna drive me nuts. There's another. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is there's another movie with one of the actors from the show Frasier, who he plays like a guy who's hosting a dinner party, and he's like really super delusional.
You talking about Truth or Dare?
No, it's not Truth or Dare. It's kind of an older movie. Talk for a second, Hannah. I'm gonna look it up.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah, do that some more.
Hi.
Views are dropping.
Merry Christmas.
David Hyde Pierce. It's got David Hyde Pierce in it.
Not.
Oh, The Perfect Host. The Perfect Host. Have you seen that?
I have not.
Oh, if you like Mercy Christmas, Perfect Host is a little bit. It's not as in your face horror comedy, but it's more dark comedy. I guess you could say horror, but I know when I watched it, it was on Netflix. I definitely, if you liked Mercy Christmas, I definitely recommend Perfect Host.
It sounds familiar, but I think I'm still thinking of Truth or Dare. So,
which Truth or Dare though? Because there's like, I know that there's the new one the Hollywood Truth or Dare that came out. I don't know, not too long ago. Came out in theaters. Then there's another Truth or Dare that I watched. I think on Amazon or maybe Hulu or something. That wasn't like there's several Truth or Dare movies.
The only one that I know is the dinner party one, and they all get invited to this random guy's house, and he's throwing a dinner party, and then he just starts coming up with random shit, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Hold on.
Somebody has to cut somebody else's finger off, and then somebody has to shoot somebody.
Is that do you watch Trailer Park Boys?
Oh God, forever ago, but
is that the one with Ricky from Trailer Park Boys?
I have no idea.
Because that sounds familiar. I know that I watched a movie not too long ago. It was called Truth or Dare also, and I thought that when I started watching it, I thought it was the Hollywood one that came out in theaters, but it turned out to be kind of an more independent one with Jessica Cameron in it. But that one was more supernatural.
No, this one wasn't supernatural at all. Like
then maybe I haven't seen the one you're talking about then.
Yeah. For all I know, it's probably a really shitty movie, but...
The movie I'm talking about, though, The Perfect Host, it stars David Hyde Pierce. In the little quick synopsis on IMDb says, an on-the-run convict looking for temporary cover finds it at the house of a very colorful character. That's all it says, but the movie itself, it's, I know we're talking about cannibalism with Mercy Christmas, but Perfect Host is a movie that I really have to recommend because it's so good. I'm almost positive it's on Netflix. I watched it on Netflix myself, but it was several years ago, so I don't know if it's still on there or not, but it's one of those movies where... not to give a lot of it away, I don't want to give anything away, but you've got a convict. I can't remember I've only seen it one time, so I can't remember a lot of what he did. But you've got a convict. He shows up at David Hyde Pierce's house, who's having a dinner party with several guests, and he shows up at his house, kind of forces his way in. Would You Rather? That's Rob says Would You Rather? That's the movie that I'm talking about with Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, thank you, Rob. But yeah. Perfect Host, this convict shows up at David Hyde Pierce's house. He's having a dinner party, shows up, kind of forces his way in. And as the movie goes on, I don't want to give anything away, but as the movie goes on, you really start to find out that things are not exactly what they seem. And it was so fucking good. Holy shit. You recommended Mercy Christmas and Christmas with Cookie. I recommend Perfect Host. You definitely need to watch that movie. It's not a Christmas movie. It's off topic of the Christmas shtick, but it's so fucking good.
Oh, I totally forgot though.
Do what?
Nothing. Don't mind me. I'm fine.
Oh, Kit Kat says The Perfect Host is not on Netflix anymore, which is unfortunate, but it might be on Prime. I don't know. You'll have to look it up, but oh man, I can't recommend it enough. It's so good. Anyway, back to I Like My Eyeballs Too Much to ever watch that movie again. If you've ever seen it, you know what I mean. Creep Queen. Which movie? Oh, yeah. I know what. Creep Queen. I know what movie you're talking. You're talking about Would You Rather, and I know what scene you're talking about also. That scene kind of fucked me up too because I don't like eyeball stuff. Three things. 3 things that I do not like in horror movies. And it's not that I don't like them, like, ban this right now. It's not that. It's just me personally, like, cringe-wise, that I can't force myself to watch in horror movies. Number 1, fingernails being ripped off. That grosses me out, and it makes me cringe. I have to I'm a total bitch. I have to cover my eyes when I know, even when I think that it's possible that a fingernail is going to be ripped off, I have to cover my eyes. That, bones being broken, like arm breaking in half and bone popping out of the skin, can't handle that either. Grosses me out, makes me want to throw up. And finally, eyeball stuff. Needles in eyes, razor blades in eyes, anything with an eyeball. Nope. I'm out.
You're a sissy.
I know, I can't help it.
I can understand the fingernails and the eyeballs, but bones breaking, that's like a structure of every ever.
It's so fucking gross. My brother Brandon, I'll just say it, he's a total fucking asshole. My brother is a fucking dickhead. And he always tries to trick me into watching like really grotesque and terrible like UFC bone-breaking videos. He's like, oh man, you should see this video. It's super cool. Oh man, look at this crazy knockout in UFC. And then I watch it and then they do a certain thing, kick or something, and then their leg snaps in half and it makes me want to throw up.
Have you've seen Misery, right?
Oh God!
When she
where she hobbles him. That scene has fucked me up for years.
That was pretty rough, actually.
It really is rough. Every time, like, I love that movie so goddamn much, but I have to turn my head and cover my eyes every time she hobbles him. I can't help it. I can't do Broken Bones.
It's really not that bad.
TJ also hates watching buttholes. Kit Kat says, I looked up Perfect Host, and one of the options that showed up was Frasier. Yeah, Frasier, like I said, David Hyde Pierce was in Frasier. I never watched Frasier. I always thought it was a super boring show, but I know that David Hyde Pierce was in that show, and he's also in Perfect Host, and I really have to recommend that movie. If anybody watches Mercy Christmas and you enjoy it, definitely look up Perfect Host, because it is fucking awesome. TJ also hates watching buttholes getting sucked. What was that noise you just made about that? What noise? I don't know what noise you're talking about, Rihanna. Don't you talk about Brandon that way. Rihanna, you do not know my brother Brandon as well as I do. He is a total fucking dickhead. I did grad school paper on Misery. Oh, Brandon said he did a grad school paper on Misery. So,
Brandon can also suck my butthole.
Do what?
What?
What'd you say?
My butthole. Brandon can.
Damn, why?
Brandon can suck my butthole.
What did he do?
Damn, she's calling you out, B.
He said, I will suck that butthole.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Moving on. Let's do another giveaway. God. Jesus. Well, this is a family show, Andrew.
And now I have to defend myself.
What'd you say, Hannah?
You guys brought attention to it, so now I have to defend myself.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so let's do another giveaway. Hannah won Quiet Place. Who won Conjuring? We'll have to rewatch the episode. I'm drunk. I don't know who won what. Let's do another giveaway.
Make sure that you share it.
Yeah. Before we do this giveaway, we have 2 more to give away. So we're gonna do these We're gonna do these 2. Before I do this, though, if you are watching, how long have we been on?
I don't fucking know.
A long time.
If you
I think
are
an hour
watching,
and 50 minutes.
oh, an hour 50? Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Still bad, but if you are watching, Kelsey Sullivan, turn this on at a great time. Kelsey, I think she tuned in right when we were talking about sucking buttholes.
Yeah,
So,
that's my girlfriend, and she wanted me to bring up rosebudding, but I'm not. I'm okay. I'm an adult.
Like Rosebud.
why do I feel like I know what rosebudding is?
I hope you don't.
All I know is that the
Let me-
rosebud that you throw into the furnace is all I know.
Is it something that's on Urban Dictionary?
Yeah.
I think I know what it might be.
What is it, guys?
A prolapsed butthole?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Oh, is that when you pull it?
yeah. I'm not gonna say.
Call it a pink sock, too?
Yeah, a pink sock, essentially, is what it is. Wow, this show has... Merry Christmas, folks! Welcome to the Christmas Spectacular!
Oh my god,
Rosebuds and pink socks. Holy hell. Let's do a giveaway. Before we do the giveaway, we've been talking about horror movies. No Promise Me a Good Time while I learned something new. Kit Kat, well, I learned something new today. Yeah. Well, welcome to H&H. That's like a pink sock. God damn it. Before we do this next giveaway, if you are watching and you have not shared the show, share this video, share the page, do whatever you have to do, just share something.
Let us know.
And let us know in the comments that you shared, and you will be put in the drawing
I think we're at 9 right now.
for this one. We're up to, Andrew thinks we're at 9. So share the show, write in the comments that you shared, and you are in the drawing for this. This one is fucking awesome. As a matter of fact, Andrew bought 2 of these. One for the giveaways, and one he gave to me as a gift, which I fucking loved. So, this is the one you want. Share the show. What the fuck did I tune into? Share the show. Get a chance to win that one. So,
Here's a list we have for that.
let's do another
Before
giveaway.
you start, though, I thought Andrew said that he was going to get you a bottle of Faygo for this.
See, he told me about that before we went live. He told me something about Vago. and you were supposed to like cue him to give it to me. I don't know.
I fucked up, all right?
But he never did.
Wow.
Which
What's
Rob,
he in?
when Rob was on last week, he brought 2 bottles of Faygo himself,
He didn't even do it.
and he
saved you.
drank them himself. You selfish bastard. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my Faygo.
This is an easy one. We'll do an easy one for one of these last 2 giveaways. Easy
We'll do
one.
one that TJ
We're
can
up to
actually read.
do what, Hannah?
What? One that you can actually read?
You
Damn.
can fuck right off. I shared, but now I'm worried what my family might think. Chris, if your family disowns you, I sincerely apologize. We'll send you a bracelet. All right, this one's an easy one. We have 2 giveaways left before the end of this show. This one's easy. Well, actually, we have 3 because of this one. But this one's easy. What actor voiced Chucky in the Child's Play series? And go.
Ooh, I'm not gonna answer.
Rob Collins. I like Fargo. Yeah, Rob. I like Fargo, North Dakota, too.
I'll get him.
Kelsey Sullivan shared. Kelsey, thank you for sharing. You are officially in the drawing for the
package.
awesome
He
one.
almost said it.
Question again. Brad Dourif,
Wow.
Kit Kat. She won once already, didn't she?
I don't know if she did or not.
Kit Kat, did you win already?
No,
I don't think she has.
The Creep Queen won.
Yeah.
that was Creep
Kit
Queen.
Kat, yes. Kit Kat. Brad Dourif. Awesome. Congratulations, Kit Kat. Pick a number 1 through 2. Well, 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
1 through 2.
One.
God damn it. Holy shit. Christmas at H&H. Cheers.
I'm a little drunk right now.
I am too. So yeah, Hannah, what else would you like to talk about?
I don't know. You want to go over how you said you were going to get drunk and belligerent with me? And I think you guys have been doing a good job.
Well, we got the drunk part down. I'll be honest, like, throughout the whole show, I don't drink much at all anymore. I used to drink a lot. I don't drink a lot, really, all that much anymore. I drink a couple beers when we do the show, but that's really about the extent of my drinking. But my brother got me Crown Royal for Christmas tonight, and I figured, Andrew, what the hell? It's Christmas. Let's celebrate. And it was a brand new bottle. And so,
She said 2.
needless to say, I'm a bit tipsy. Who said 2?
I don't know.
Kit Kat.
There's a lot that I could go off on,
We're
but
almost
like,
done.
We're almost done, Hannah. We've got this one, one more giveaway, and then the final giveaway. Shablam.
And everybody's in it for the final giveaway.
Yeah, everybody's in it for the final. So, Kit Kat picked number 2. She wants 1.3. Rob. Kit Kat picked number 2, right? Number 2. Like I said, we had the duplicate. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. I think, if I remember right, Rob won the last Jeepers Creepers, right? Yep. Rob won the last Jeepers Creepers. Kit Kat, there you go, Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Congratulations.
count with his fingers.
I can't do
1,
it.
2.
Do what?
What? You had to count.
Yes.
1, 2.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I can do basic counting. I just can't do a lot of hard math.
Basic counting. What is like 1 through 10? My daughter can count.
Yeah,
Good
1
God,
through 10.
double gun.
I can do it in Spanish too, so fuck off. Oh
You're a
God, the
winner.
double guns. Kit Kat knows. I'm gonna holster them bitches too. Clint Eastwood up in this bitch.
Kit Kat, can you clip that, please?
Call me Santa Eastwood up in this motherfucker. Anyway, let me just brush it off.
Ooh.
This is terrible. Oh God, the double he'll be passed out at the mic soon. The ultimate technical difficulty. Finger guns are out. Finger guns are unleashed. Stick them
You're
up.
not supposed to do that anymore.
Anyway. So, Hannah, any more Christmas festivities planned for you this week? Or are you
Me?
done?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm done. I'm gonna make some meatballs tonight, and I'm gonna go to sleep and watch a movie, and then I gotta go back to work on Thursday.
Oh, so you're off until Thursday?
Yeah.
The government
I
shut
took leave.
down.
Aren't? Oh, yeah, that's right. The government shut down, so.
No, I I took leave for the last couple of days.
Oh, okay. Speaking of the whole government shutdown thing and the like joking about it, have you seen the memes where it's the White House with the Spirit Halloween banner, and it's like
Yeah.
government's been shut down for less than 24 hours and Spirit Halloween's already moved in. It's so awesome.
I felt kind of bad because there was a Toys R Us here, and that's what happened to them because Toys R Us shut down, and literally like as soon as they shut down, Spirit took over.
I saw that, and it was something along the lines of moving into the corpse of your enemy or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, that's savage AF. Hashtag lit.
AF.
AF. Lit as fuck AF. Yeah. Yeah.
Kelsey, I would bring you meatballs, but I can't. Chloe's sleeping.
I want meatballs.
You can't what?
She was
I
gonna
well, I can't bring her meatballs. She lives like a few roads away.
She's in Hawaii too.
Yeah, she's in Hawaii too.
Who?
Her friend, man.
Oh, Kelsey? Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Kit Kat says you can just give it to Alex, save money on shipping. Kit Kat, if that's what you want us to do, we'll give it to Alex.
You work with him, don't you? So.
I work with Alex. I can give it to Alex, but if not, we can send it to you, whatever you want us to do. If you want us to give it to him, we'll give it to him. If you want us to actually send it to you, either way, let us know. I know that you live in the States, so shipping to you wouldn't be that much. Holster those things. Don't worry. I've put them away.
Thank you, Kit Kat.
Kit Kat, thank you. Fantastic Bitter Swan on Twitch. Yes, government might be shut down, but I'm still working. All right. We are getting close to the end of the episode. Let's just go ahead and give one more.
Right,
let's
we
give
got
the
one DVD,
let's
don't
give the
give it back.
final DVD away, and then we will do the random drawing for Shablam for that one. Save that one for last. So, next question.
No YOLO.
You only YOLO once, Hannah. Thanks to Brandon for that incredible saying. Yeah, there it is! There it is! Yes! Brandon. BP. We said it at the exact same time. Holy shit.
God
You
damn
only
it.
YOLO once. I'll tell you, when Brandon first said, I can't remember the first time that he said it. We were on set for whatever movie we were shooting. The first time he said that, I lost my fucking shit. And I've said it ever since then. It's such a good saying.
C spot run. C
He can
spot
read.
jump.
C-spot. Fuck off, Hannah. You can fuck right off. They are some nice glasses. See, a lot of these are really tough. Like, I don't feel like people... I don't know. Maybe I'm just not giving people enough
On-
credit,
on
but...
the horror, like, Trivial Pursuit. What are the different categories?
Ooh, that's a good one. There's slasher, there's paranormal, there's I got the box somewhere, but hold on, I think I got one. Okay, here we go. Before I read this next one, if you have, before I even go on, if you have won a DVD yet, or if you have won a DVD this episode so far, you cannot win another one.
Besides the end.
Except for the one that you share. The one that you can win at the end when you share the episode. So, this next question. If you have won a DVD already this episode, you cannot win another one. So, the question is, Oh man, there's two really good. No, there's two really good ones. There's two really good ones. I'm trying to figure since this is the last one. I'm trying to pick the more difficult one.
His eyes are even squintier than before.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. Okay, pick one between these two right there.
I don't know.
He needs you to read it to him.
No, I'm not telling him to read it to me. I'm just telling him to pick one of the two.
That was a good one.
He really is having a hard time reading them.
This yellow one, so.
The yellow one? All right, we'll do the yellow one. In what 2013 film does one of the killers wear a lamb mask? Remember, if you have won one so far, you cannot win another one except for the final
That's hard, man.
awesome one. In what 2013 film does one of the killers wear a lamb mask? You only other one. Stop giving away these prizes. I keep winning. I know all dick went up the hill. What does that even mean, Kevin?
know,
What does that mean, Kevin? His eyes are even squinting. Fuck you, Rihanna. Fuck you.
You're next.
What?
What? You're next?
God. She won already, didn't she?
You already won one for being on the goddamn show.
You can't. You're not winning in another one.
Are you drunk too? Can you not follow directions?
I was just trying to help some people out. Apparently nobody's
Now he
picked
needs-
up on it.
Oh, there it is. Prue got it.
Because everyone keeps saying
Brandon
the
has
word.
not won one tonight yet,
No,
has he?
hasn't.
Brandon, you're next. That is absolutely correct. Kevin Ellis, Purge, incorrect. Brandon, pick a number between 1 and 1. Just kidding. This is the only one that's left. That's the one you get.
Check the timestamp.
Check the timestamp. God damn it. God damn it. Brandon has won the final DVD of the night. The final except the final.
So I think I got.
Brandon has won Krampus. I feel like he won that one last
No,
time.
he didn't.
Cheyenne won Krampus. So Brandon, Krampus, that is the final DVD
Brandon.
of the night. Congratulations to Brandon.
Brandon.
Brandon, drop the bass.
Able to win something was to be on your show.
Do what?
Huh?
I said the only way I was actually able to win something was to be on your show.
What did you win? I don't even
If you wouldn't have been on the show, I would have hooked you up, Hannah.
What did you win?
You don't think anybody else heard that, do you?
No, I
think
don't.
so.
Hannah, which one did you win?
I won A Quiet Place.
Quiet
Oh,
Place.
the good
That's
one,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to rewatch this episode.
I'm.
So, anyway, finally, let's get to before we finally end this episode, let's finally get to the final shablam.
Alright, so I went to a website, and I have all 9 people who shared that we've said they shared. So,
I've won 3 of them. You all missed the timestamps. Debbie Does Dallas. Kevin, sorry, Debbie Does Dallas is not right. Did we lose Hannah?
oh, we didn't we? No, she's still here.
I think you've got her covered up. How drunk are you? You've covered up our guest.
Oh, God! I was getting shit ready. Hannah, where'd your picture go?
Can you guys do a loop of Andrew's laugh at some point?
I'm sure we can figure it out.
I think you guys need to add it into your intro
There she
song,
is.
like the do
There
do
she is.
do do do.
Frozen.
That's what we should do. We should loop your laugh. Everybody loves your laugh.
I can't help it.
That's what
Hannah,
everybody.
are you still here?
I am. You guys are frozen on my screen though.
Are we dropping?
I think we're frozen on ours too. You're frozen on ours.
Well, good job, Andrew.
You know, I had one job and I fucked it up.
Yeah, typical.
All I want for Christmas is for Andrew not to fuck up for once.
Okay, so are we good to go?
I don't know. Hannah, are you still here?
I'm here, but you guys are frozen. And
I think we're
that's
frozen.
fine.
Let's end her stream because we're frozen. She's frozen on ours too. We can't even see her.
Yeah, she's frozen.
So we'll end Hannah. We'll do the outro.
All right.
Hannah, are you still here?
I am.
Thank you for being on the show. We're frozen on your screen. You're frozen on ours. I don't know what's going on, so I think that we're starting to drop frames. So we need to hurry up
we're
and.
fine on frames.
We need to-
just dropped her up.
we
Because
need-
Skype's retarded sometimes.
Well, we need to hurry up and end this episode because I think shit's about to get fucked up. So, Hannah,
Okay.
I can't see you anymore. I don't know if you can see me, but thank you for being on the show. It was a blast, as always. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas to you, and I will get your address information to send you your Quiet Place DVD.
Perfect. Thank you guys for having me. I'll finish watching this on my phone.
All right. Have a good night, Hannah, and
Bye,
thank you
Hannah.
again.
Bye. Bye, Andrew.
Cue that in outro. I almost said intro.
This has been Hannah Fox from Hawaii via satellite.
So good. And we're back. Thank you to Hannah. Thank you so much for being on the show. As always, it was a blast. It was a pleasure. Good conversation tonight. Thank you so much. So, that being said, finally, we've reached the end of our Christmas Spectacular episode. So, let's end this by giving away the best DVD of the night. We have, what, are we up to 10? 10. We're up to 10 people who have shared the show.
Yeah, if they didn't tell us what they shared, we don't know.
Yeah. I do want to say that. I need to reiterate, if you shared the show, but you did not comment that you shared, we don't know that you did. We can look later after the show is done, but the whole point of this was to share during the show while it was live, so that you could comment and tell us that you shared and that you could be in the drawing. So if you shared but you didn't say anything, sorry, we don't know. You're out of the drawing. So, of the names that we do have, we have Hannah Fox, Rob Collins, Brandon Pruitt, Rihanna Kingery, Kevin Ellis, Michaela Harrison, Kit Kat, which we'll have to get her, if she wins, we'll have to get her information.
We won already, so.
Yeah, but anybody's
Yeah,
eligible for
no,
this.
we can-
Yeah, that's true. So, Kit Kat from Twitch, Chris Green, Creep Queen from Twitch, which we'll have to get her information too, and Kelsey Sullivan, friend of Hannah's. So,
Anybody else?
if anybody else, final chance, last chance, if you shared the show and we do not have your name, I did not list your name, tell us that you shared and you will be in the running for this one right here, because this one is the shit. So, we'll give it a couple minutes. Crossing fingers, I want that Bubba Hotep DVD. Kevin, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not Bubba Hotep, but it's got Bruce Campbell in it. We'll say that. Close. It's not Bubba Hotep, but this is the one you want. So, final chance. If you have shared the show and we did not announce your name, tell us now that you shared, and you will be in the running for this. We're going to randomize it, and we're going to pick a name.
All right, so whenever you're ready, I got it ready to go.
We'll give it, you got 15 seconds, because I know there's a delay. 15 seconds.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas, y'all, and thanks for everyone except Brandon for watching. I shared 52 times. Do I get extra entries? Kevin,
Unfortunately not.
I appreciate your effort in sharing 52 times, but thank you for sharing, dude. Merry Christmas, Hannah. Thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you. It was a blast.
What do you think about that intro, though?
Yeah, Hannah, did you get to before we announce the winner for this one? Hannah, what did you think about your introduction and your outro? We played the outro too. What did you think about your outro and your intro? I know I was fucking you, shared 52 times. Kevin, I have to say, man, if I would have thought about it, Bubba Hotep would have been a good movie to give away, because that's not one of those movies that a lot of people really have. A lot of the movies that we chose for this month for all the giveaways and stuff, they were cheap little $5 in the $5 bin at Walmart. And I don't think I've ever even seen Bubba Hotep at Walmart. So, suck my butt, Hannah Fox, you suck my butt. Merry Christmas, y'all. All right, so that's that. So let's go ahead and randomize the names.
So here we go. Look, bam. That's everybody who entered.
This is everybody who entered. Let me read them one more time. Hannah Fox, Rob Collins, Brandon Pruitt, Rihanna Kingery, Kevin Ellis, Michaela Harrison, Kit Kat from Twitch, Chris Green, Creep Queen from Twitch, and Kelsey Sullivan.
So, anybody else? Last call.
Last call. Always a pleasure, TJ, and I love my intro and outro. Good job for once, Andrew. Yes. I will say, before we randomize this and we take it, I will say that when I first told Andrew that, because I remember the last time we had Hannah on, and I said that I was going to announce her as via satellite, she talked so much shit. She was like, oh, that's stupid. Just talked so much shit. So after the show, I told Andrew, I was like, you know what? Next time what we need to do when we have Hannah on, we need to make it a spectacle. Make fucking satellites flying through the air and homing in on Hawaii and like to her direct location. And we need to do that. And I told Andrew all that shit. And then he took everything that I wanted in the outro or in the intro and outro for Hannah, and he ran with it and he knocked it out of the park. It was perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. So anyway, moving on. Final, let's go ahead and randomize those.
Ready?
Yep. Here we go.
And here we go. Woo-hoo.
Who it be? Who it be? Who it?
Kit Kat!
Kit Kat! Ayo! Kit Kat, this is definitely, you are a very, very lucky girl because this one is the fucking shit. So, let's unveil what it is. Oh, this is the one she glued. Jesus Christ. Mary! Why would you glue a gift together? Ash vs. Evil Dead, the entire complete collection. Everybody knows that I am a huge Evil Dead fan. Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, you name it, anything with Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell paired together, I fucking love. Ash vs. Evil Dead is by far, hands down, one of my favorite of all-time TV shows. It is such a good show. Perfect comedy, perfect gore, perfect everything. It's just such a perfect show. If you're a fan of the Evil Dead series, of Army of Darkness, anything like that, Ash vs. Evil Dead is the perfect way to... I know a lot of people were begging for a Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi sequel of Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, the original trilogy. A lot of people were begging for another addition to the entire trilogy. But they never did another movie, but Ash vs. Evil Dead is the perfect, absolutely perfect addition to the entire series. It just carries on the story so well. The characters in it, the actors in it, the cinematography in it, the gore, the over the top comedy, everything. It's such a fantastic, amazing show. I love this show so much. So, Kit Kat, congratulations. She has won the official Ash vs. Evil Dead complete series on DVD. So, congratulations, Kit Kat. I know that you said that we can give the other one to Alex. I don't know if you want us to give that one to Alex too, that he can send it to you or we can send it to you. Let us know. You can either DM us, get me your information, or I can get your information from Alex and we can figure out what you want us to do with it. So, congratulations, Kit Kat. I told you it was a good one. I told you. Congrats, Creep Queen. Thank you. I'd just like to say it's Hannah. And for fuck's sake, Andrew. Andrew, you failed me. God damn it, Andrew. Great show. Almost cried when they said it was canceled. Kevin Ellis, dude, when I found out Ash vs. Evil Dead was canceled, I was distraught. For lack of a better term, I was distraught. Give it to him. I will see him next week. Oh, well, there we go. Kit Kat says that she will see Alex next week. So we will go ahead and give Alex... What else? Quiet Place?
I'm too drunk to know.
Kit Kat, what was the... What was the other movie you won, Kit Kat?
No, Hannah won Quiet Place.
We're going to have to rewatch this whole episode.
I think she won the Jeepers Creepers movies.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers. Okay.
Well, Kit Kat.
Give it to him. I'll see him next week. And damn you, Andrew, may Krampus come for your soul. All right, so Kit Kat, we will give... Yeah, we'll give Jeepers Creepers and Ash vs. Evil Dead to Alex because you will see him next week. Congratulations again. Congratulations to everybody else that has won a DVD throughout this entire month. We gave what?
Too many.
15?
Yeah.
I think 15
well, 3
DVDs.
for each, besides the first one, because
Yeah.
of technical-
We gave roughly about 15 or 16 DVDs away this month. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in all month long. Matter of fact, before I even say it, thank you, everybody, for tuning in all year long. This is the final episode of December. This was our Christmas Spectacular. I think it was a pretty good episode. I am happy with this episode.
drunk, but,
I will cheers to everybody that has tuned in. Cheers to our guest. Well, I know. Cheers to our guest, Hannah Fox. Cheers to everybody that watched. Cheers to everybody who won. This was our last episode of December. This was our Christmas Spectacular. Next month, goddamn, next month, holy shit, is our year episode.
I know.
Bro.
I have things planned.
Really?
I haven't gone through everything.
Andrew has things planned that I'm not aware of, so I'm curious. Because thus far, Andrew has surprised the ever-living shit out of me. I didn't know about the banner. He surprised me with that. I didn't know about the ornaments. He surprised me with those.
And those are back there.
The what? Oh, the stockings that his girlfriend Mary made? Holy shit. Hand-sewn stockings. So, like I said, I'm excited to find out what Andrew has in store. I also have a few things in store. Our year episode is coming up next month, January 21st, if I remember correctly. January 21st is our year episode next month, and I am fucking stoked. That being said, anybody who, I know that we've had a lot of new faces tune in over the last several months. Christina Rasmussen, good morning from Denmark. Thank you for turning in. Thank you for tuning in, and good morning to you, because it is currently
It's 2 a.m.
8. It is currently 8 a.m. there, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 a.m. in Denmark. So, Christina, God damn it. Thank you so much.
God damn it.
Thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, next month marks our year anniversary, January 21st, if I remember correctly. Thank you, everybody.
Birthday.
Yeah,
Little Prue.
January 22nd, I
Yeah,
think is his
Little
birthday.
Prue.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some tiny Prues on the year
I thought he
episode.
was supposed to be here tonight.
He said, he said that originally he said he was planning on it, but I don't know. I guess plans fell through. But anyway, best episode ever. Round of applause for Andrew. Thank you guys for always making my week. Hannah, thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kit Kat. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Rihanna. Thank you, everybody else that tuned in. Ewok Gamer Alex, our good friend Alex Gottman. I don't know if he's still watching or not, but thank you, Alex, for all of the promotional work that you do for us. Thank you so much. This is the last episode of the year, actually. This is the last episode of the year. So prepare yourself. I'm drunk and I'm about to get sappy. So
God damn it.
here we go.
Here we go.
I just want to say, cheers. And show's over. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, everybody, thank you so much. When we first started this show back in January, when we first started this show, never in a million years did I ever think that it would get to the point that it's at now. I never thought that we would have people from Australia. We would have people from Hawaii. We would have people from Denmark. We would have people from fucking Germany. We would have people... Texas. We're going statewide now. Texas, fucking California, fucking Pennsylvania, everywhere. I never in a million years thought or expected this show to get as big as it is. Granted, it's not huge. It's not a huge show, but it's when we first started. I remember when we first started, the only 2 viewers that we had for probably the first 2 to 3 months, Brandon Pruitt, Danielle Johnson, only 2 viewers. She messaged me earlier and said she wouldn't be able to watch. But the only 2 viewers when we first started, the only 2 viewers that we had that tuned in every week were Brandon Pruitt and Danielle Johnson. But now it has escalated into what it is now. We've got people, like I said, from Denmark, Hawaii, Australia, Germany, all over the United States, and it's just such an awesome, incredible feeling to know that we go live every week, and it's just some fucking dumbass nerd.
We're in my basement.
Yeah, it's just some dumbass nerd talking about horror movies in Andrew's basement. You know what I mean? Like, it's just such an awesome, incredible feeling to know that people love and support this show so much. I love doing this show. I know Andrew loves doing this show. This show has even though we have a lot of things going on as far as filmmaking and everything goes, this show has become a very integral part to both of our, I think I speak for you when I say that. This show has become a very integral part to both of our lives. It's something that we both look forward to every month. We both have so much fun doing it. We have so many laughs. We've met so many good people. So many awesome people doing this show. And I just want to say thank you. I want to thank everybody for all the support, all the love, all the shares, all the likes, all the everything, all the comments you guys put on the show every week, all the everything. I just want to thank you all. Thank you all so much. It's been a good year. I cannot fucking wait until our year episode. And not even only that, I can't fucking wait until next year, period. Next year, we've got so much cool shit coming out. We've got the keychains. Obviously, we've got the bracelets. We've got t-shirts coming. We've talking to the guy who's going to be doing our t-shirts. Apparently, he can do hoodies for somewhat cheap.
Yep.
We've got hoodies coming. T-shirts, hoodies, more bracelets, more giveaways next year. I don't know. All I can say is I am so thankful to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in every week. Thank you so much for making this this show as successful as it is. I can't thank you all enough. I love you all. I really do. Andrew, I fucking love you too, buddy. This show wouldn't be what it is without you, man.
I fuck up everything, though.
But that's part of the show. I love the fuck ups. I love the technical difficulties that we have. But aside from all that, as far as like all the technical stuff, the producing shit, the pictures coming up, the fucking the roll across, what do you call that? The roll across.
Down here?
Yeah, the web addresses and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the social media roller acrosser thing, whatever that's called. All of that, videos playing, the intros, the music. Like, I mean, I putting all that stuff together. The show would not be what it is without you, man. And I fucking love you so much for everything that you do for the show. I really do. I love you, man. As far as that goes, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in all year long. I love you all so much. Thank you for making the show what it is. Thank you for making the show as fun as it is. I know Brandon said earlier that what would the show be without me? I am the Heckles or whatever. It's so fucking true. When we started the show is called Heckles and Horror for a reason. The show is essentially where we just all get together and talk shit about one another and talk about horror movies. And that's the goal that I always wanted to have. I always wanted to make it as interactive as possible. The fact that you all tune in every week and you all watch every week and you interact with me and I get to interact with you guys just makes the show so much better for me personally. I love doing this show so much. So that being said, I feel like I've dragged this on for as long as possible. So let me read some comments. To be fair, I didn't know you were doing it then, or I would have been there too. Rihanna, I totally understand. I know that you only started tuning in within the last few months, but I still appreciate you and I still love you for tuning in. Thank you so much. And Rihanna, I will see you in the morning for breakfast. I promise you that. I didn't come tonight because TJ didn't confirm he wanted me. Hannah was a better guest anyway. Yeah, I never confirmed it, Brandon, but I always just assumed that that you're Brandon. In the new year, before you scroll down, keep it on that one comment because I want to catch up on these before we end. Brandon, in the new year, just know you are always fucking welcome to H&H. I always love having you on. I always love, even if you're not on camera, I love having you in the studio, bro. Anytime you want to come to H&H, you could have came tonight. I would have fucking loved to have seen you tonight. In the new year, Brandon, anytime you want to come on, just fucking show up, dude. I get here usually between 10 and 10:30. Show up, man.
Tonight.
Huh?
You beat me here tonight.
Yeah, I beat Andrew here tonight. I get here between 10 and 10:30 every week. Brandon, anytime you want to show up and you want to be on the show, either on the show or at least off camera, just show up, bro. I love it when you're in studio. To be fair, I didn't know you were going in, Rihanna. I know that you would have watched. Rihanna, I really appreciate you watching. I know that you came in late, but I do appreciate you watching, becoming as big of a fan of the show as you are. Meanwhile, you always made my year and a weekly routine to tune in. And that's the thing, too. Like, meeting everybody, meeting all the people that I've met since doing this show has made my fucking year. I've met some incredible people this year. I've done some incredible things this year. Andrew also. We have done some incredible things this year as far as filmmaking goes and as far as people that we've met and things that we've done since we started doing this show. I love you all so much. Thank you all. It makes my week every week to be able to come on and do this. I've only been watching for about a month now, but seriously, y'all are awesome. Can't wait to see y'all in the new year. Kit Kat, I totally agree. thank you so much for tuning in. Watching for about a month now. I know you've only been watching for about a month, but I really sincerely appreciate you finally tuning in. I know Alex had a big hand in that, in kind of bringing you into the fold, but I'm glad that you're here, and I appreciate you tuning in every week, and I hope that we entertain you as much as your guys' comments entertain me when we do the show. Congratulations, here's another year to y'all. Rob, absolutely, man, here's to another year. I'm going to tell you right now, H&H isn't going anywhere. We love doing this show so much, and it's such a blast and it's such a joy to do it every week that the new year is going to be, oh man, the new year is going to be phenomenal. As far as filmmaking goes, we've got so much shit going on next year as far as filmmaking goes. Not to mention the stuff that we have going on at H&H, things that we're going to unveil, products that are coming out. We are fucking stoked for the new year. I cannot wait. Happy holidays, everyone. Have a wonderful New Year. This show is the highlight of my Tuesday night. BP, thank you so much. I love the kind words. I know that, like I said, you've been watching since the very fucking beginning. Brandon is the OG of OGs when it comes to H&H. Brandon and Danielle both. I know that she didn't get to tune in tonight because she had some things going on, but Brandon and Danielle are the OGs of the OGs of H&H, and I cannot appreciate... I can't stress enough how much I appreciate you guys for tuning in since the beginning and helping to make the show what it is. So, anyway, I think I've said enough. I think I've carried this sappiness on long enough. Finally, this is the last episode of 2018. Thank you all so much. And until next year, keep it creepy, y'all.
Merry Christmas, bitches!